welcome to Jewellery Maker. Woo! It's Sunday morning. We got the Sunday experience. Oh yes, they're in there at the minute. We're going to say hello to them in just a couple of seconds. I'm Carol, I'm with you for the next 4 hours. The elbow you just saw then, that was Linda.
The old boot, did you just...
No, the elbow.
I thought you said the old boot.
The elbow. The elbow, you just put your elbow in shot like that. There we go, that's our Linda. She's with us as well. Let's go and have a look at it, look. Here they are. They're the lovely ladies. Aren't they lovely? Oh, look at that. Hello. They've got cakes in there. They've got Ferrero Rochers, chocolates. Oh, yeah, loving all that, aren't they? Goodness me, Sheila's in there as well. The Sunday experience, the lovely ladies. Absolutely love it. There they are. Loving it. Right. Oh, my goodness me. We have got... Well, we were... You ready? We've got an amazing show today, an amazing, amazing, amazing show. We've got an amazing, amazing show. What have we got coming up today, Linda?
We've got an amazing, amazing show, and I hope Sheila gets all the codes I've given her on the phone today. And I hope the phone lines don't go down, because I'll be mortified.
We practiced that.
No, we didn't.
We do have an amazing show today. We've got loads and loads and loads coming up. It's more jam-packed than a jammy donut. It really is. There are more beads and beauties in this show today than a beautiful bead shop. It's absolutely obscene what we've got coming up today. We're going to be giving you antique bronze findings, 3 brand new kits, a boutique collection, scale mail. We've got tons of gems of distinction strands. Chrome diopside, moonstone, labradorite, lemon quartz, turquoise, coated pyrite, coated spinel. Oh my goodness me, garnet, beer quartz, rose quartz. We've got tons of them today. Strand that is coming up in the final hour today. Actually, oh no, I don't want to show you that one yet. We've got Russian diopside coming up. Genuine Russian diopside, chrome diopside. First of all, you're not going to be able to believe the price of this strand. And oh my goodness me, it's going to go in record time. Genuine Russian diopside. It is a brand new Gems of Distinction strand. Also, we have a brand new strand of coated spinel. This is amazing. This is almost, and I can't remember what kind of coating this is. I think Ed described it as something like twilight coating, where you get this beautiful kind of star-like quality on it. It's absolutely beautiful, like a silvery quality across the top of the spinel. We haven't had spinel on Jewellery Maker for months, so that's going to be coming your way. We've also got coming up, and Linda is just, honestly, Linda says she's going to have to, she's actually said today that we need to have extra security today because she is tempted to actually steal a lot of these strands, aren't you, Linda?
Yeah, I've checked all the windows, but they're locked.
Oh, are they? So you couldn't even climb out the window?
Yeah, they put extra security on when I'm on.
Yes, exactly. They know what you're like, Linda. Amazing strand of moonstone nuggets. It's just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. We've also got, and this is my absolute favourite strand today, and oh gosh, look at this. This is labradorite, unfaceted drops of labradorite. These are absolutely tremendous. This incredible strand is going to be coming your way a little bit later on in the show today. We have got so much. Plus, we've got a brand new strand that is being brought over from one of our vaults just up the road. It's being brought over from one of our vaults. Hopefully, we're going to have that by about 11:30. It's a brand new strand. It's amazing. It's one of the rarest gems in the world, and it only arrived in the building just a few hours ago. So that's going to be coming up on today's show as well. We've also got three 10-strand bundles, 3 brand new kits, a boutique collection. We're going to see Gems of Distinction demonstrations today. We're going to have amazing deals on findings. We've got deals on scale mail, on wire. We've just got an amazing show. Early bird. Come on, early bird, up you get. Up you get. There's the early bird. There is the early bird, looking amazing. Going cheap, cheap. And that's the, do you know what, that is the idea of the early bird. To give you an amazing deal. Cheap is the wrong word. Inexpensive, I think, is the right word. An absolutely amazing bargain. Now, we all love bargains, don't we, Linda?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, bargains are just... I think every jewellery maker loves a bargain. There seem to be certain words which seem to attract jewellery makers to the phone lines or by getting involved on the web. As the word bargain. It's amazing. Today's early bird special, I have been pestering management about the launch of these since before Christmas. This is gonna sell out. I honestly, I was so excited last week when Hannah Oxbury, who's a member of our management team, said that these were going to be in today's show. These have been spoken about and talked about by guest designers, by members of the management team, by presenters here on Jewellery Maker, pretty much for the last 6 months. We have just got these in stock. Now, we've got a nice big quantity, but they're going to go on today's show. They will do. What am I talking about? The launch of our brand new antique bronze coated copper findings. These are incredible. Now, Linda, I introduced you to these this morning, and what were your immediate thoughts about them?
They're just superb, aren't they? I mean, they're very on trend at the minute.
Yep.
If you look in the shops at the moment, there's such a lot of antique bronze, sort of back cloth, isn't there, to jewellery?
Loads.
The chain is just...
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You are getting that proper kind of antique bronze quality, aren't you?
And there's a lot of the vintage stuff's in. You can sort of contemporise that vintage look.
Absolutely, yeah. We were talking about kind of gemstones we thought this might go with, and we were saying, you know, what about with, well, we've got a kit today with a lot of tiger's eye coming up in it, and that would look absolutely wonderful, but why not go down, as Linda's suggesting, the vintage route, this with pearls, with smoky quartz, lemon quartz, beautiful. I think you can really get an idea of the richness of the tone by looking at something like, well, one of the larger findings, like the heart toggle clasp. They're very, very smooth findings, these ones. They're different to the silver-plated and gold-plated findings in the fact that you get a kind of, yeah, exactly, kind of a matte quality. It's almost like a gunmetal kind of quality. It's not shiny at all. It's a beautiful kind of matte quality. They're really, really beautiful. And as Linda says, this kind of metallic quality is everywhere at the minute, absolutely everywhere. You'll find it in H&M and Accessorize, Karen Millen, Ted Baker, wherever you go, whatever shop you go into, fashion jewellery is going to feature this kind of quality. Now, already, almost 100 of these have gone. Today, I've got just 500. We are getting more in. We've already ordered them. They will be with us within the next few weeks. It will be with you within the next few weeks. Get involved. You can either give us a call on our free phone number 0800 6444 655 or get involved on our website jewellerymaker.com. Copy and paste that code into our website. I can't guarantee though that the next time you see 100 antique bronze plated copper findings, they're going to be this price. Have a look at your price today. £7.95p. £7.95. We have waited for months and months and months for these findings, for them only to turn up last week, so the week just gone, for them to sell out in one show. It really is going to be absolutely awesome, awesome, awesome. Lots of you there on the phone lines this morning. There is a bit of a queue forming on the phone lines at the minute, but do you know what? There have so many people who've been waiting for months and months and months and months and months for these findings. It's no surprise at all, is it? So so do hold the lines. We will answer your call. The queue on the phone lines is about a minute at the moment, so it is a free phone number from a BT landline. So if you are calling from a BT landline, the phone call's free anyway. Exactly the same as the yellow gold plated copper and the silver plated copper, but just with the antique bronze quality. And you are going to be getting more of a matte finish, much more of a vintage finish. We've had guest designers like Debbie Bulford, who's been raving about these. I know Linda's been raving about these. I know that we've had Gemma Crow's been raving about these as well. They're absolutely gorgeous. We've also got a deal today coming up for antique bronze coloured copper wire as well, so we thought we'd put them together in the same show so you can take advantage of both deals. Linda, I think these are going to be the way forward with Jewellery Maker. I think honestly it's going to be, we are going to be getting more of these in, obviously, but I think hopefully we'll start to see them with kits and everything, won't we?
Yeah, well, hopefully, yes. And I mean, it does cover lots of scope for Jewellery Maker. We've talked about vintage, but we can come sort of smack bang up to date because that's the colour of steampunk jewellery. Yeah. As well, so it will cover everybody's perception of the findings for those different types of jewellery pieces. Yeah, exactly. And just looking at these new strands that we've got, I'm looking at the lemon quartz. I know the lemon quartz would look absolutely beautiful with this incredible quality. You get a really beautiful vintage quality, wouldn't you? What about with the rose quartz as well? I don't think there's going to be a no with any. Yeah, do you know what? I think you're right, Linda. Yeah, I think you're right. There's just loads and loads of yeses here. I mean, even with the moonstone and the labradorite, absolutely 100%. Just gorgeous, such a lovely alternative to the very, very highly polished silver-plated copper and gold-plated copper. I think you're really going to enjoy working with these. So exactly the same quality that you would expect to get with the 100 plated findings, but these have just got a different plating on them. £7.95p, loads of you there. And if you do want to multi-buy these, just speak to the call centre or live help. And you're only paying one lot of P&P of £2.95 per order, and that order lasts for today's live show, the loop in between the live show, which finishes at 1 today, and the late show. And the late show have got a really, really special show tonight. They've got a special after party show, which is all about the Oscars tonight. So they're going to be seeing some amazing, you're going to be seeing some amazing bundles, amazing deals, and they're all getting dressed up in black tie as well. Can't wait to see Bruce in a black tie. And Ben. It's going to be amazing. Right, okay. Now, we love to challenge our guest designers, yes, and no one more so than Linda. Linda and I still haven't forgiven Linda for the other day. She was very rude to me the other day. And I still haven't quite forgiven her, but you know what? I can be professional. See? I can be professional. Linda can't, unfortunately. There we go. We'll just carry on. Right, now, 3 strands of gemstones in this challenge. We wanted to give Linda a challenge today that reflected really unusual cuts, because today is a special custom cut show. We've got some really, really beautiful strands coming up with some unusual cuts, unusual sizes, and where the quality of the faceting of the gemstone really is key, and it just helps to unlock all that gemstone. So we thought, do you know what, let's give Linda a challenge today where she gets to use some of the gems of distinction strands and also gets a chance to use some really unusually faceted gemstones. So starting off with a strand of black rutile quartz bicones. These are gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Here, really, really lovely. 60 carats in total. These are 6mm in diameter. Really, really lovely size. Nice and petite. And they'll interlock really beautifully, I should imagine, as well. I can't wait to see what Linda does with this particular strand. It's lovely. So 60 carats of your black rutile quartz. You're then going to be getting this stunning strand. Now, these are corner drilled cubes. Now, I always have trouble saying this word, but I think it's Tridacena. I think it is. Tridacena shell. They're basically corner drilled cubes of shell. They're 9mm across. Really, really beautiful. The great thing about these is they're never going to sit flat. They're always going to be on the move, whether it's in a bracelet, whether it's in a pendant, whether it's a pair of earrings, they're always going to be moving. And because it's shell, you're going to be getting that gorgeous kind of pearlescence almost from each one of these. It just looks absolutely stunning, isn't it? Really, really lovely strand there. So 2 really unusually cut strands, and then a beautiful strand of moonstone faceted pairs. Now, take a look at these. This is rainbow moonstone. These are faceted pairs of rainbow moonstone. Now, this is a gems of distinction strand you're going to be getting here. 40 graduated between 8.5
oh, actually, they've gone off the side of the page. But anyway, they are graduated pairs of beautiful rainbow moonstone you're going to be getting here. You are going to be getting that wonderful shilly. You are going to be getting that wonderful quality. And don't forget, these gemstones have been hand-faceted. Hand-faceted, hand-drilled, and I love the fact they're not top-drilled. I like the fact that they're centre-drilled. So you can use them for really, really beautiful designs. Earrings, they'd be perfect for earrings, just literally popping a head pin through these, just through 2 of these, and making a beautiful pair of earrings out of these. The code for this bundle is GLGC. Brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've never seen the show before. Welcome, by the way. You can come in and get these bundles at any time. They're only available till 9 AM tomorrow morning or until stocks last. These bundles are about saving you money. They're about saving you money so you can get involved, whether it's on the web, whether it's on the phone lines, and you can save a whole load of money whilst you're at it. So today, Linda's Challenge bundle, which she's going to be making some absolutely gorgeous jewelry with, I'm sure, she better, it's going to be yours today. Have a look at your price. £18.95p. Gems of distinction, corner drilled cubes, and faceted bicones of gorgeous black rutile quartz. A really, really awesome. And the great thing about this particular bundle is you can add any colour you want to this, you can add any quality you want to this, and it's going to look great. Of course, it's going to look amazing with the moonstone that we've got coming up later on in the show today. Of course, it's going to look amazing with that, but what about with maybe the coated pyrite that we've got coming up? Gold-coated pyrite. It would be absolutely gorgeous with that, wouldn't it? Really, really stunning with the gold-coated pyrite. What about with the turquoise that we've got coming up today? Absolutely. So many strands, so many colours and qualities will go with this bundle because you're essentially getting a black and white bundle. Now, what do you have design-wise for these? Because you've got 3 really different strands.
Yeah, well, I might go quite contemporary because the shell is very contemporary, but what I like about that is with the bicone, it sort of emulates a similar shape, so it's going to have a lot of texture.
Yeah, it is.
And then the moonstone sitting just there is going to have all the luxury and the twinkle and all those sort of gentle colours coming from it. But I think actually making it quite dramatic with perhaps some black wire. Black wire, I think.
Ah, that's a nice idea.
I'm going to have a go at a sort of a twisted wire bracelet first, and then wire onto it. Do a frame and then wire onto it.
Yeah, lovely.
And see where that goes.
Lovely. I think it's a nice mixture of gemstones because, as you say, the shell's very contemporary. The moonstone, I would say, because of the kind of pear cut faceting, it's a classic gem. You're getting the meeting of 2 different worlds there, aren't you? Essentially.
Definitely. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think with a bundle like that, it'll sort of meet everybody's ideas of what they want to make, and it'll, for new people to jewellery making, if you buy this bundle, it's going to make itself, to be truthful,
I think you're right.
because of the cuts.
Yeah, yeah. You could simply just restrand these gemstones and create a really interesting looking piece of jewellery.
I mean, even a necklace with the shell and the rutile quartz, just one of the other.
Yeah, just alternating them.
It's going to look great because of the cuts off them.
Yeah, and do you know what? That's a really key element actually, and that's kind of a thing that's going to run through today's show. You are going to see some really unusual cuts. You're going to be seeing some unusual gems, and you might be sitting at home thinking, oh, I don't know how to use them. You can just restrand these gemstones. You can just restrand them. And even if you were just to make a selection of stretchy bracelets out of gemstones in these shapes, they're going to look brilliant because the cuts really do help you. The cuts don't hinder you at all. They enable you to make really inspiring pieces of jewellery, and pieces of jewellery that people will take notice of. This bundle will be really, really beautiful if all these gemstones were just plain rounds. Yeah, it would be gorgeous. But I think because you've got that edge, because you've got that really unusual faceting across each one of these 3 strands, it's going to help you even more. It's going to help you make that really, really beautiful, creative jewellery. So do get on the phone lines and get involved on our website. A really fantastic opportunity for you today for this incredible, incredible bundle. Now, we've given this incredible challenge bundle to our lovely Linda. Oh, Kathy, we're trying to do it under the guise. We've got our first kit coming up now. It's called Top of the Morning. Thanks, Kath. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, we want to be able to bring you as many gems of distinction strands as we possibly can. It's seamless here, isn't it, Linda?
Absolutely, totally seamless.
Seamless.
It's all knitted together with monofilament, totally see-through.
It is, isn't it? It's seamless. The whole show is just seamless. We don't, yeah. The jewellery just appears here. Do you want to look at the jewellery that our lovely Linda's made from this incredible jewellery? It is gorgeous. Oh my goodness me. Look at the quality of the jewellery. There's loads and loads of gems of distinction qualities in here. That's amazing. If you saw that at a craft fair, or you saw that in a boutique on your local high street, what kind of price would you expect to pay for a necklace like that? There's clearly a lot of work that's gone into it. But I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a price tag attached to that necklace, I don't know, between 60 and 80 pounds maybe. There's a lot of work that's gone into it, isn't there, Linda?
Yeah, but also there's absolutely beautiful gemstone in there that commands high-end prices. Yeah,
exactly. The jewellery you can make from this kit is just beautiful. The size of those pearls, look at those pearl earrings, they're beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. You can make all of this jewellery from this kit. Your jewellery can look as fantastic as the jewellery that Linda has put together. Now, you've got to see what you've got in this kit. It is absolutely amazing, this one. We wanted to bring you a kit that had lots of gems of distinction qualities in it, and a boutique collection as well as all of the brand new strands that we've got today. Seriously, some of the best strands I've ever seen on Jewellery Maker. This kit really does command your attention. It's absolutely beautiful. It's been put, I don't know who it's been put together by, but I know that you did this kit for today, didn't you?
Yeah, I had quite a lot of kits to sort of choose from, and this was the first one I chose.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. The first strand you're going to get here. Now, what do you think this looks like? Paraiba tourmaline, perhaps? Maybe aquamarine. This is actually blue topaz. Now, I can't recall the last time I saw blue topaz in a kit on Jewellery Maker, but I have to say this is beautiful. This is a true sky blue topaz. In fact, I think this might be the first kit we've ever had with sky blue topaz in it.
It is, definitely. We don't have very much blue topaz, do we, anyway? So I think we probably only had.
This is it. I think we've had a couple of gems of distinction strands, but that really has been it. Ollie seems to remember a strand when we were back in the other studio, in the old studio. That, goodness me, that's over a year ago now. Well, almost a year ago. Blue topaz on Jewellery Maker, it is few and far between. You can get lots and lots of pieces of blue topaz in jewellery on the high street, and even from our sister channels, but blue topaz on Jewellery Maker, it's a very, very difficult gemstone to get hold of. You've got to make sure you've got extremely high quality topaz. It is going to be a heat treated form of topaz, so you can get that incredible colour out of it. The faceting, the hand faceting one of these individual rondelles, goodness me, that must have taken an age. As soon as you start to work with gemstones which are a little bit smaller, so if you want to facet a gemstone not as a 10mm round, but as maybe a 3 or 4mm round, like these are 2x1 to about 4x3mm rondelles, so they're really nice and petite. As soon as you start working with gemstones and faceting gemstones of this kind of size, you have to downsize everything. Everything becomes a lot smaller and a lot more intricate and a lot more difficult and a lot more expensive. This strand on its own, amazing. You're then going to be getting almost double the length of clear quartz 4x2mm rondelles. So you're getting that crystal clear clarity with that aquamarine, Paraiba tourmaline, blue, icy quality, but it is actually blue topaz. Just absolutely stunning. Already, you're starting to think about what kind of pieces you can set it into. Maybe a beautiful necklace or a pair of earrings that, that Linda's just shown us from the collection that she's made there. Bridal pieces, maybe prom pieces, maybe you're making headdresses, maybe you're making beaded tiaras for summer balls. Let me introduce you to the final strand in this kit. Oh my goodness me. These are some of the largest pearls I think we've ever had in a kit before. These are 10mm genuine freshwater culture pearls. These are enormous. Just to put this into perspective, we have a collection on our sister channels called the South Sea Pearl Collection. And the South Sea pearl comes from the Pinctada maxima, which is the world's largest bearing pearl oyster. They are known for being some of the largest pearls in the world, and I think the largest South Sea pearl we've had before, well, that I've certainly brought to you on our sister channels, has probably been about 11, maybe 12 millimetres in diameter. This is 10. This isn't a South Sea pearl, it's a potato pearl. But you can hopefully appreciate the size of this, the scale of this. It's massive. And as Linda's done, just to make a pair of earrings, just one pair of earrings, that for me, I'd price it as a £20 pair of earrings, easily. Now, you're going to be getting some little extras with this kit, which is just lovely. You're going to be getting beading thread, monofilament and elastic. Perfect for making, perfect for use of the pearls, for use with the gemstones of distinction as well. The monofilament in particular, you've got the elastic and you've got the beading thread as well. You're also going to be getting findings, 100 silver-plated copper findings. Okay, now these are the same findings that we bought you earlier on, which are the antique bronze coated copper findings. These are silver-plated copper, so precious metal-plated copper findings. Everything in there from eye pins to head pins to bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp beads covers, spacer beads, loads of them. And you are also going to be getting, I might need the details of this because I don't know what the gauge is of this. You're also going to be getting a metre of yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver wire. It's 0.4 millimetres in gauge. So it's a metre of yellow gold plated silver wire, not copper wire, yellow gold plated silver wire, which is 0.4 millimetres in gauge. This kit oozes luxury and decadence and beauty, doesn't it? The jewellery that Linda has made is fantastic. We are going to see a gem of distinction demonstration in just a couple of seconds, but for now, let's show you your price. Wouldn't it be incredible to be able to bring you sky blue topaz, clear quartz, massive 10mm genuine freshwater culture pearls, a metre of gold-plated silver wire, 100 findings, your threading essentials. Wouldn't it be brilliant to be able to bring you this kit for under £30? Today, we are. We want to make our gems of distinction strands and kits today as affordable as we possibly can. So we're taking the prices low. There is very little in it for us at this kind of price. $29.95, as I'm sure you can understand, would be a great price for just a couple of them, let alone all three of them together. It really is wonderful. Now, Linda, what did you think of this incredible kit when you opened the bag? Because
it's absolutely stunning in its sheer beauty, really. I mean, the pearls are amazing.
They're enormous, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're absolutely gorgeous. They really, truly are. And they are beautifully sized. Just restrand that, and you've got a sort of an heirloom piece. And then I didn't realise it was blue topaz, but having said that, when I looked at it, I thought, gosh, this is a really blue aquamarine. Now you're telling me.
Exactly.
But those words, blue topaz, I mean, topaz is such a pretty word, isn't it? So it's stunning. And the faceting, how do you facet gemstones?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Like that.
By hand, it's amazing, isn't it? I just love the jewellery that you've made here. There's a lot of very simple pieces here, as in just very simple designs, and the gemstones just speak for themselves, don't they? The gemstones really do sell these pieces.
Yes, I mean, you can make very complex designs if you want to. That's probably the most complex design that I've made, but you know, with gemstones of this quality, of this cut, of this calibre, of this beauty, it's often a good idea to keep it relatively simple.
Absolutely.
And just let those gemstones. I mean, you just can't see the. I mean, I can see the blue from here.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
On camera, you can't. But like putting those onto monofilament, almost from probably a couple of yards, 3 yards away, you're going to have the illusion of them just floating in air.
Yeah. Oh wow, beautiful. Gorgeous. Now, demonstration-wise, we wanted to show a gems of distinction technique for this particular kit. So we're actually going, well, Linda's actually going to show you the leaf technique, which has been used on this necklace here. You get the wire with the kit, which is what Linda's going to use to make the leaf. It's a really, it looks very substantial. It looks very neat. It looks very uniform. How do you get into that shape?
The reason why I chose to do a leaf design with this kit is because we've got the wire, and because you've got wire to make the leaf design with, then you will get a more uniform look and a much more structured look. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be ultra clever. You can, because it's on a wire skeleton, you can almost curl it and curve it.
Oh yeah, you could do, couldn't you?
And things like that. So and it won't bend up on itself. That's the beauty of using wire with the leaf technique. Now I hope that you can see, because I'm going to use the same gemstone, but basically take probably about 12 inches of the wire, and thread on 3 of the little rondelles, and then we're going to do the first 2 rows in one. So take the one side round, and you'll have to forgive me because I'm trying to keep my head out of shot, so if I don't quite make it first time through. So the last gemstone that's been threaded, pass the wire through that one.
Just through one of them?
No, through 2.
Ah, through 2,
on this one. So pass through the 2, and then as you draw together, you've left this one free. You can see that one's just free there. As you draw it together, try and centre it up onto the wire, because you're going to be using equal lengths of each side of the wire. Just give it a little gentle pull together. Tease it together. I quite like that one there. I mean, that's gone nice and tight, which is absolutely fine. Sometimes I like to leave that a little bit, to have a little bit of movement on it. Okay, so that's threading on 3 and going through the first 2. Now we're just away now with threading on the next row, which is the 3rd row. We thread on 3, and we're just going up in multiples of additions of 1 per row. Okay, so we thread on 3. Now, as I just previously said, we went through 2.
That's right.
To form the first 2 rows, because you get that little drop. But now all the way up, no matter how many of the beads that you're threading on, you go through all of them.
You go through all of them, okay.
Yeah, all of them, and it works beautifully. Okay, and then just catch the end again, and probably this row now, you just need to tease it to get, don't get your wire twisted like I just have. Be very careful of that, particularly with this fine gauge wire, that you don't twist it and kink it, because you'll find it difficult getting the gemstones over a kink then. So just keep it as sort of kinkless, as it were.
Such a lovely way of using the gems of gems, this is. It really, really is lovely. So, it is still very simple, but you're using a lot of them together, which is lovely. It just magnifies them.
So we just tease it up, and now we've got 3 rows.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a lot of the clear quartz. You could do it in the topaz. It would look magnificent in the topaz as well. So just continue working up. Now on this one I started here. I've got up to 4 gemstones. Okay. So there's 4 gemstones. We've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, but I've decided now I'm calling that, doing my mirror image. Okay. So to strengthen that centre point, I always put double that centre row. So I do another 4 again.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
And it just gives that centre of that leaf a little bit more structure, really. And so now we're just counting down. So we're putting on 3. And going through the 3 gemstones and pulling it back again. So we'll just quickly do that.
Yeah, okay.
And then, if you recall, the first row was 3 gemstones on, and we went through 2. Okay, that was the very first row that formed our first 2 rows. But when you're doing your mirror image, you don't do that.
Oh, okay.
To form the very last 2. What we do is we just go 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you put 3 on one, 2 on the next one, 1 on the next one.
So the next row is going to be 2. Okay, and then the next row is, let me just put the 2 on, and then the next row is obviously going to be 1. And then I won't go as far as doing the 1, but just imagine it's there, just because of the... if you do get a little kink, I do advise you just to snip the wire. That's why you need to start with plenty in the beginning, just in case you need to do that. Because getting a kink out of the wire for the little gemstones like this isn't sort of the cleverest thing to do. You don't want to sort of compromise the shape of your leaf. Okay. imagine I've just put, the next one is a 1 on and go through it in exactly the same way. And then to make the little pendant, gather the 2 wires together, okay, and sort of pinch it centrally over there, and then turn the pendant. Don't turn the wire, just turn the pendant. And wherever you put your finger and thumb, the wire will only twist to there, so you can control it.
Okay, that's good.
So keep it going, and then just gently ease the fingers back. And this is just going to make the little stem where we can do a wrapped loop.
Yeah, lovely.
And then those tiny little topaz little shooting stars that are on the necklace. Yeah. You make those in exactly the same way. Put 1 onto the wire and then twist back in exactly the same way. And then if we can imagine, say perhaps that's, say imagine that this one I started a minute ago is a little shoot. Yeah. So we twist it along, and then all we do is, like in floristry, we put the 2 together, like that. Okay, have it whichever gap you want, and then twist.
Ah, perfect. That's so simple.
So it's very, very simple. It's sort of floristry meets bridal technique. Yeah. So basically, you could have a little leaf, and then that larger leaf.
Oh, that looks great.
And you can add as many as you want, as many little shoots. You could either, and the pearls as well, add the pearls to it, and just build the pendant to suit the design that you want.
Isn't that stunning? Great, great technique there, because we're seeing the gems of distinction strands being used beautifully with the wire as well, and of course you can incorporate the pearls with that design as well. Yeah. Fantastic kit, fantastic price, $29.95, absolutely gorgeous. Add it to your order when you can. Let's go see some of your designs on the Wall of Fame. We're back. Do you want to go first?
Yes, I do. Look at this. Isn't it lovely?
Isn't that lovely?
It's absolutely gorgeous. This is 925 and it's from Bonita. What a beautiful name. Please see below my entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a necklace made from your gold wire with a fluorite bundle that you did a week or so ago, mixed with some moonstone rondelles and some coated amethyst. It's my second attempt at a wirework necklace, and I made it as a present for my mum's 65th birthday. Hope it's worthy of entry into your Wall of Fame. Bonita, it's more than worthy. I should imagine
beautiful.
Will be, that is just such a wearable piece of jewellery, isn't it? It's absolutely...
I bet that feels really nice on as well.
That would look amazing with the new findings.
Wouldn't it just?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the antique bronze findings. Yeah, definitely.
It looks fantastic, Bonita, as it is, but the antique would just dumb down the sheen a little bit on it and give the gems a little bit more of a stage. It's beautiful.
Wouldn't it just?
Beautiful
Stunning.
work.
I've got number 920 here, some lovely wire work, some gorgeous gems as well. It's been sent in by Erica Holt in Halifax, who says, "Morning, Carol, Debbie, and all the Jewellery Maker team." She might have sent it. That's okay. Here's this week's entry. I used lavender, amethyst and fluorite nuggets on copper and serpentine 2mm beads on the toggle clasp, and the bar I made. That's amazing.
Isn't it lovely?
All from Jewellery Maker. I hope you like it. This is my first go at chainmail using Debbie's DVD, which is fantastic. So the second type of chainmail on the DVD. Okay, fantastic. It's a really, really awesome attempt at that. It really is. I'm really pleased with the results and can't praise the DVD highly enough. It's really good and has helped me a lot. I'm definitely going to be making more of this in the future. Thanks for my email. Have a great day, Erica. I think that's gorgeous.
Isn't it fantastic that somebody's made that from Deb's DVD, because it's so professional. There was a lady on Facebook yesterday saying what good value and how much fun she'd had with the DVDs.
Because
you just couldn't rewind them, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they're brilliant.
Oh, I recognise these. I love these findings. These are 926. Beautiful. And this is from Sue, who said, "Here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week. It's gorgeous, faceted lemon quartz, freshwater pearls, and gold-plated sterling silver fancy connectors. The lemon quartz is beautiful and goes perfectly with the creamy white pearls. Simple but elegant. I couldn't agree more.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful, aren't they?
That's beautiful.
So wearable.
That reminds me a little bit of your boutique collection today. And we've got some lemon quartz almost exactly like that coming up in today's show as well.
Yes, we have too.
Really lovely.
Beautiful.
Stunning earrings there. 921 here. Really simple, really beautiful petite gemstones using this. It looks like tanzanite. It's actually sapphires, I think. It's from Sue in Yorkshire, who says, "This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. Sapphires and silver rondelles and silver rice beads, all from Jewellery Maker. The photo doesn't do it justice. It really sparkles. I hope I'm lucky." And that's from Sue. Really, really lovely. Very simple. And I love the little silver beads that just break that richness of the sapphire. That looks lovely. Really lovely, thank you.
I bet that's absolutely stunning in the flesh. Oh, beautiful.
I bet it is.
This is 927. Oh, it's beautiful with those aluminium.
Yeah, isn't that lovely?
Like that, yeah. Short and sweet. This one is from Fiona up in Aberdeenshire. This week's entry to the Wall of Fame is a made with fuchsia, agate and aluminium beads. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Love it.
Stunning. I love it when people use the aluminium beads. You use them in so many different ways. They look great in that design.
Absolutely great.
I've got number 922 here. Some lovely lavender amethyst here from Margaret in Ayrshire, who says, hi to all at Jewellery Maker. Please find attached my entry into this week's Wall of Fame. The necklace and earrings were made with light amethyst gemstones from Jewellery Maker, and the findings were from my stash. The necklace is quite simplistic in design, as I didn't want to take anything away from the beautiful stones. I hope this entry makes it out of the top hat on Wednesday. Say hi to all the crew as well. Hi, crew! That's from Margaret in Ayrshire. Really lovely. Gorgeous colours. This kind of shade of purple is going to be everywhere this summer, isn't it? It's going to be gorgeous. Really lovely. Thank you so much, Margaret. That's lovely. Have you got any more?
Yes, I have. This is number 928 and it's delicious. It's from Paula in Luton. Hi all at Jewellery Maker. Here's my Wall of Fame entry for this week. It's made with purple and lavender amethyst faceted rounds, lavender amethyst faceted hearts, purple amethyst drops, 0.8 mil silver plated copper wire and silver findings, all from Jewellery Maker. It's been made as a gift for my friend and colleague Tina, who celebrates her birthday on Saturday. She loves her birthday and so I hope she likes it. I'm having great fun watching the show, though my bank account isn't. Haha, she says. I just can't resist watching the show. Can't resist the beautiful gemstones in the show, and I've just purchased the copper clay kit, amongst many other things. I'm really looking forward to giving that a try. You'll have great fun with that, Paula.
Yeah, you will. It's absolutely awesome, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Love those big drops, don't you? I've got 923 here, some gorgeous black wire work here, sent in by Ange Thomas in Bridgend, who says, hi all, I thought I'd send you a copy of my latest makes. This necklace is made with 14mm blue agate and 8mm funky teal agate rounds and 0.8mm gauge black wire to wrap and create the links, all bought from Jewellery Maker. I need to make a bracelet and earrings to match now. I'd love to win, as I'm sure everyone else would as well. Continue to indulge my new addiction. Love watching when I can, and the ideas that designers have are amazing. We'll be sending in my Rachel-inspired dragonfly necklace next. Just wish I could buy it all. Regards, Ange Thomas in Bridgend. That's really, really lovely. I love a bit of wire work.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Really adds a gorgeous,
it does.
Kind of, I don't know, like an organic quality to your jewellery. It's really, really lovely. Stunning.
This is beautiful. This is that strand of aquamarine nuggets that we had not long ago.
Isn't that beautiful?
So beautiful.
So blue.
This is number 929 and it's from Susie again in Aberdeen, and she says, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's an aquamarine and silver bead necklace for my mum's birthday on the 11th of March. I'll have to think of something else for her for Mother's Day on the 10th of March. Well, Sue, if you're watching today, we've got all these fabulous strands of distinction.
Oh yeah. We've got an amazing boutique collection as well today. Oh, we've got some gorgeous gems
just
today.
Absolutely. I mean, this is just beautiful. So if you're looking for, this is a strand of distinction in my view. Aquamarine.
Definitely, definitely. 924 is our last one for the minute. Lovely, lovely wire wrap pendant here with some beautiful gems just kind of sewn onto the wire. It's amazing. This has been sent in by Kathy in Need. It says, happy Sunday morning, everyone in the JM studio. Happy Sunday to you as well. And all of your TV viewers as well. This week's Wall of Fame entry is a pendant that I've made from green agate that I got from Jewellery Maker ages ago. They're so pretty. I've also used silver-plated wire from Jewellery Maker, a few seed beads from stash as well. Good luck to everyone this week on the Wall of Fame. Obviously, I would like to win, as I would love to buy some goodies to go with the silver and metal clay kits I've just got. Do you know what? Loads of people are getting the silver and metal clay kits at the minute. They're so popular. Can't wait to give them a go, but I'm busy doing a couple of commissions at the minute. Oh, goodness me. I'm excited as I'm booked on for the Sunday experience on March the 31st. Woohoo! Can't wait to see some of you lovelies in person. Still your friendly JM junkie, Kathy in Leeds. I think that's gorgeous, and I love the use of seed beads there.
So do I.
Isn't that beautiful?
It just shows you, if you get a strand and then you wait, so you've got one left over like that from a strand, and you keep it and then you wait, and then you suddenly find the perfect opportunity to use it.
You do, yeah, exactly. Now we're going to go and say hello to everybody in the Sunday experience. If you want to the Wall of Fame, here's how to enter. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B989HF.
Join Jewellery Maker on the 25th of February for our Fashion Focus show. We will be focusing our attention on classic connections. Guest designer Laura Binding will be taking you through some great techniques to get amazing classic fashion looks. Be inspired and get ready for your spring and summer collections. The Fashion Focus show, 25th of February on Jewellery Maker.
We're here at the Sunday Experience. Woohoo! Absolutely wonderful. We have got a lovely selection of ladies here today who, yes, they've brought chocolates, they've brought cake, they've brought millionaire's shortbread, they've brought pretty much everything. And they're enthusiasm as well to make some beautiful pieces of jewellery. We've got Stacey with us. How are you doing, Stacey?
Hi, Carol.
You're working with beautiful pearls, aren't you?
I am. I've got some gorgeous green pearls here to work.
Don't you love pearls?
They're beautiful.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? Lovely colour as well, aren't they? Stunning.
They're gorgeous, and put with them the antique bronze wire.
Ooh, pearls with antique bronze wire. I like the sound of that. Yeah, fantastic. Are you going for a bridal theme?
I am, yeah.
Nice.
I've got some nice rose quartz as well to go with that.
Oh, so. Fantastic. This is awesome. Do you know what? There seems to be loads of people at the minute making sort of little pieces and pieces for proms. Sheila, are you making pieces for? Sorry to interrupt, Sheila.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. No. Yes. I am.
I'll tell you what. You can't get that. Have you actually got your mic on? Has it on?
Because we were chatting, you see, earlier on.
No, if you turn it off, and then I'll just hold this if you like.
All right, we're not live.
Seamless, seamless. Are you making lots of commissions at the minute? Are you making, or do you find this time of year people are making lots of pieces for weddings, for proms?
I think because it's coming up to the summer, I think a lot of people are focusing on the summer jewellery, aren't they?
I think so.
You know, and holidays and things, and planning for that.
Stunning, yeah.
And
now,
this, look at this for an innovative idea.
Rose, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm making bows out of the base of my gizmo.
Well, why not? Why not?
You get them all
Start
the same
using your
size.
tools for what they're not particularly designed for. That's awesome. Oh, that looks gorgeous. We're going to be seeing all the ladies' jewellery after at the end of the show. So you've got a beautiful picture Jasper in there as well, which is just stunning. Can I come behind you, please, Sheila? Sorry. We did talk about. We actually came back from that, and Sheila was going to move out the way. There we go. Thanks, Rose. Never goes to plan, does it? That was the chair, by the way. That was the chair. Now, your name's Davina. Beautiful name. How they're being horrible about me now because of that noise. How are you, Davina?
I'm very well, thank you.
Can I just say your necklace is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. It's
as is your bracelet.
you know, Mark Smith one. So I followed Mark Smith's pattern and then just shoved in some coils.
Yeah.
And then at the back, finished it off with a Rachel Norris clasp.
Oh, it's stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. We might have to get some pictures of that actually on our Facebook page later on because that is absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Using different kind of designers' influences there. Lovely. And I noticed you haven't to the Ferrero Rochers yet. Oh, the chocolates are available.
Have missed. Oh. Gone missing, yeah.
Yes, they have. They have gone missing there. There we go. Thank you so much, Davina. Now I'm moving around here. How you doing? How you doing, Ruth?
Fine, thank you.
Your ring is amazing.
Thank you.
Is that a beaver pearl? That's stunning. What are you working on at the minute?
A bracelet.
A bracelet. So with the multicolour crackle quartz bundle. That I think I actually put this one. Do you like it?
Yes.
Say that you do, even if
I love all the pretty colours.
You do? Do you?
Yeah.
Which ones do you like? I really like the blue ones.
That's why they haven't been taken off yet. I'm just stroking them.
They're amazing. They look like sweets, don't they? Don't eat them though. Don't eat. They won't do you any good at all.
My little girl will love these.
I know that exactly. They've got a really youthful feel about them, haven't they? They're lovely. And finally, we've got Nick. How you doing, Nick?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good, thank you very much. You've bought loads of cakes in today.
I did. Well, it's my mum's cake, I must say. It's my mum's, thanks, Mum. She might be, yeah.
She might be, yes.
She's quite busy with all the kids, but yeah, she should be busy.
Fantastic. And what are you working on at the minute?
Well, I was adding.
Oh, you're working with Linda's challenge.
Yes, I made this yesterday. I don't know if you can see that. And so I'm just adding some rutile quartz on there.
Whoa. Yeah, whoa. You've prepped before you came here today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to?
Tell you what, didn't you get the email? Didn't you get the email? It's just terrible.
They can, Carol.
Oh, can they?
The project that they started and they
apparently Sheila says that they can.
But you have to use the gemstones, obviously.
Apparently you can. Unfortunately, we can't actually hear you, Sheila, because your mic's not on, but that's why I'm repeating what you're saying. But there we go. It's been a long day. Anyway, we're gonna head back into the studio now. We've got three 10-strand bundles coming up.
Oh.
I know. You might get a chance to get them on the loop, you never know. They won't, they're all going to sell out. Just give them false hope, though, give them false hope. So we've got three 10-strand bundles coming up. You can phone whilst you're in here.
We've got the list there.
Oh, you've got the list? They've got a list of codes down there ready to use. Look at that, shameless, absolutely shameless. Fantastic, so we're going to head back into the studio now and we're going to be catching up with the ladies a bit later on and see all their jewellery at the end of the show. Don't go anywhere.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join Jewellery Maker from the 4th to the 8th of March for our Fashion Week. Every day we will focus on different styles and trends. On Monday, young and funky. Tuesday, high fashion. Wednesday, bridal boutique. Thursday, men's fashion. And Friday, masquerade ball. Make sure you tune in. The Fashion Week on Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only, Jewellery Maker are slashing the price of our Silver Art Clay Kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with silver clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing £34.95. To order your silver clay kit, just contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Are you new to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading Basics workshop? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she guides you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you build your confidence and get you started in jewellery making. The full course includes a range of beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 95 sterling silver findings, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655. Oh my goodness me. We've got so much to get through in today's show. Do you know when you've got so much to do at home? You've got so much to do. You've got to do countless numbers of jobs. That reminds me, I've got to take the dog to be washed tomorrow. Dog to be washed. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. I can't forget to do that because he stinks. When you've got so much to do at home, you've got so much to do. You just end up standing there, just going, I don't know what to do, and you don't end up doing anything.
Yeah, absolutely. You get yourself in such a state.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Coming up. I shout through to Stacey. I don't know whether Stacey can hear me in there because this is one of the codes that she wanted. Stacey, we've got this amazing strand of spinel coming up. No, TV's not turned on now, obviously not. No. The black spinel coated strand is coming up in this hour. Absolutely amazing. You are looking at the ultimate black gemstone. This amazing strand of black spinel is coming up in this hour. Okay? Also coming up in this hour is lemon quartz. It's a brand new strand. Lemon quartz. It's a lovely brand new strand of lemon quartz coming up in this hour as well. Absolutely gorgeous. So loads and loads and loads of clarity. Beautiful colour. Wonderful tones. This amazing strand coming your way in this hour as well. And what was the other one? Sorry, lovely. Ah, brilliant. We've also got this enormous strand of black and yellow quartz coming up as well. Absolutely gorgeous. All of these strands are brand new that we're going to be bringing you in this hour. This is amazing. So, brand new strand of gorgeous black and honey-coloured quartz. Really, really lovely. Now, we've got another brand new kit now. It's a brand new kit with Linda. The jewellery that she has made from this kit. That's Linda's concentrating face. The jewellery that Linda has made from this kit is absolutely tremendous. The gemstones are just my kind of kit. I love it. Absolutely love the colours, the tones, the shades. They're beautiful. The textures you're going to be getting running through this kit as well is absolutely superb because you're going to be getting so many beautiful extras of hemp cord. This particular kit. Now, do you want to see what you're going to get in this kit? Yeah, here we go. This is one of Linda's favourites. It's one of my favourites. In fact, I think it's in the top 5 gemstones of all guest designers that we have here on Jewellery Maker. And we've hardly any of this gemstone about at the minute. Is it smoky quartz? Looks like smoky quartz. Looks like some of the best quality smoky quartz you've ever seen, right? Lamellan obsidian. This is the new kid on the block. For so many years, I think, lots and lots of people thought, you know, smoky quartz, it is the ultimate versatile gemstone. There's no other gemstone like it. And head and shoulders above so many gems. Well, Lamellan obsidian is like the best quality smoky quartz ever. You get this wonderful clarity, this beautiful tone. It's a completely natural gemstone all the way from Germany. It's lovely. But if you look inside each one of these gemstones, and not in all of them, but in some of them you are getting lines going through the centre of the gemstones. That really is the only way that you will ever tell that it's not a strand of smoky quartz, but it's Lamellan obsidian. It's a very, very new gemstone to Jewellery Maker. And I think it's exclusive to this channel, i.e. it's not on any of our other channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, to my knowledge anyway. You might be able to get Lamellan obsidian elsewhere, but certainly I haven't seen it on any of our other channels here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. It's that rare. It's that much of a rarity. So Lamellan obsidian, natural volcanic glass. Next strand, tiger's eye tubes. Oh, these are gorgeous. Beautiful tiger's eye tubes. Now these are 5 by 10 millimeters in diameter, 95 carats in total. I absolutely adore genuine tiger's eye. It's a really, really beautiful genuine gemstone. Loads of gorgeous chocolate colours, toffee colours, honey colours, and you get this wonderful chatoyancy going through tiger's eyes, which is this really interesting. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's like highly polished wood. It's a natural optical property which you get going through this gemstone. Gorgeous quality there. So you've got your tubes, you've got your Lamellan obsidian. How about some more tiger's eye? Yeah, faceted 8mm rounds. Looking gorgeous. Looking beautiful. Now, we've hardly got any tiger's eye on our system at the minute. And I think it's because they're all in this kit, because you're not just going to be getting 2 strands of tiger's eye. Check this out. Look at that. These beautiful ovals are tiger's eyes, which are unfaceted ovals, 23 by 30 millimeters in diameter. Each one could be that statement pendant. You're approximately going to be getting on this strand 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. About 13 on a strand, which is absolutely wonderful. That's 13 rings or 13 pendants. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at the chatoyancy on that, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, wow, beautiful. So you're going to be getting your 4 strands of genuine gemstones, monofilament beading thread elastic, 100 yellow gold plated copper findings. Gold plated copper findings including bolt ring clasps, jump rings, a metre of chain, eye pins, head pins, toggle clasps, and check this out. This is a pack of 120 feet of hemp cord in black, brown, cream, and like a buff biscuity colour. Absolutely gorgeous. Each one of these is 30 feet in length each. You can make the most beautiful pieces of jewellery using the hemp cord and gorgeous gemstones together. Today, everything here, 4 massive strands of gemstones, 3 of them tiger's eye, 1 of them natural lamellan obsidian, 100 findings. Today, believe it or not, this kit is yours for this price. $24.95. It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. Would you pay, and I'd be more than happy to pay kind of £14, £15, maybe even for this 1 strand here. I mean, that'd be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? That's like you're going to be getting this for maybe £15 and everything here for what, $9.95? It's incredible. It's absolutely wonderful. Loads and loads and loads of you coming through to get this, which doesn't surprise me at all. Absolutely wonderful. So all of your hemp, 100 findings, loads of genuine gemstones. Gorgeous quality. Linda, what was the lamellan obsidian like to work with? Because it's like the best quality smoky quartz ever, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, smoky quartz is one of my favourite gemstones anyway, and this is, in fact, it's the first time I've seen it faceted, to be honest.
Sorry, say again.
It's the first time I've seen it faceted.
Yes, it's normally left unfaceted, so you can see right into the
it's the first time I've seen it.
Centre of the gem.
It really is amazing. And along with faceted, tiger's eye. I mean, that's
everything from the faceted rounds to the tiger's eye to the tubes of tiger's eye. These massive ovals as well.
The tubes are so useful. You can see it sort of breaks up jewellery. I mean, it's got his name written all over it 10
Isn't
times.
It just? Yeah, it's really, really stunning. It's not just the richness that you get here, it's the variance in colour you get in tiger's eye, which I love so much. Everything from kind of yellows through to mustards, through to almost licorice colours. And the fact that you've used every single one of the gemstones in the kit, in this necklace, I love. It's a really... Is bohemian the right word for it? It's a really bohemian necklace, isn't it?
Yes. It's wearable, isn't it? In
really
as much
wearable,
as you can just pop it on in the morning, and then it'll take you through your day right through to the evening, really, because it's got that twinkle, but it's also got that sort of the hemp dumbs it down a little,
doesn't it? Just it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. You've made a really beautiful showcase piece here where you've actually used a lot of that kind of frilly, frothy quality to this piece as well, which is just lovely, and that lightens the design, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, and just popping one of the little gold crimp beads onto the wire shoots, as it were, and then just crimping them down. That just gives another facility for it to catch the light in a different way.
Yeah, absolutely. Gorgeous.
Just to bring the eye, really, to that little bit of decoration, I suppose.
Then you've got this really massively gem-heavy necklace over here, which I'll just move here for you, Tristan.
Yeah, that again is a necklace that you can pop on, and it'll work. That design will work with for all occasions, really. But that's just using the tubes. I like the way the tubes give that sort of. Well, I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. It's sort of, you know, sort of a boardwalky look. So it's quite a holiday piece.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I love the fact you get these massive 20 by 30 millimeter is the quality of the natural tie design, doesn't it?
And the tubes highlight those ovals then, doesn't it? It lets those sort of stand out in...
Really does.
In design, really.
Yeah. Now, we were going to see this incredible design today.
That Celtic knot, I think is on Deb's knotting DVD. I think it
perfect.
is. The only reason why I'm not showing it is because I'm using 3 strands and it might get a little bit difficult on camera, it might be a bit confusing. But you know, if anybody wants that demoed on a later show, but I can do it using a single strand at some point.
Yeah, that might be good maybe on a future show.
But I like that the hemp used that way with the 3 strands. I think that's quite sort of a man's type of perhaps look.
Yeah, absolutely.
It certainly crosses the, you know, the gender, I think.
Oh, doesn't it just?
Yeah.
Now we're actually going to see how you've used the hemp cord here and attaching the gemstones on, how you create a piece like this, because although a piece like this looks like it's very organic and it's kind of fallen together beautifully, I bet there's a bit of planning involved when you make pieces like this.
But it's one of those necklaces that you get a picture in your mind and then you go with it. Pop the gemstones in and just get a little bit of a balance to it, and then see where you want it to lie, whether you want it to be symmetric or asymmetric, and then just literally flow as you go, basically. Okay. So all you do is take 3 strands of the hemp. Now I've chosen the dark and the very pale, and then the sort of in-between colour, and take very long lengths of them. You've got tons and tons of hemp, which is great as well because you know crochet uses an awful lot of threads, so it's great for doing crochet pieces if you want, and obviously macrame. But take the 3 lengths and just run them parallel to one another, okay? And then very simply, just at the one end, do it's sort of a loop knot. So you take it round, and then the loop that you've created, pull it through, and I hope I don't get it twisted in the other strands, and just pull. Okay. And that actually makes quite a decorative feature for what you call sort of a boho look.
Really nice.
And then very quickly, what I will show you really quickly is when you finish doing all this part of the sort of the base part of the neckline, all you do then is take the beading thread that's in the kit, pop a piece through, double it up, okay, and then pop on, it doesn't matter what gemstone you use, but I use sort of a focal point there, pop that on and draw it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that beading.
That's really nice.
Hidden. And then you've got the threads, which both of those threads will pass up beautifully through the tubes. I've used the little gold spacer beads in there as well, and then just through with the crimp bead onto the chain. So very simply working around the neckline.
Yeah, that's lovely. It's so neat as well, isn't it?
Yeah, yes, it just works really well. And then all you have to do is take each of, and be very random with this, and everybody knows how to tie a knot, is just at intervals tie knots on all 3 strands. The only thing that you can do is perhaps just as you go on the second strand is perhaps put them side by side so that you get them in between the previous ones. Don't pull that too tightly at this point. So do them all along all of the 3 strands. When you come to the end, it's just a mirror image again on that knot.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and you might want to just pop where the knot crosses. You might just want to pop a little bit of colourless nail varnish or glue. I don't think it will slip because this has got quite a rustic feel to it. I don't think it will, but that gives you sort of extra stability. And then do all of the 3 strands together, and then you've got a choice then because you've got so many findings in the kit.
I know, they're wonderful.
Just pop one of the lamella obsidian onto a head pin. Those pliers, push away, this is good for a beginner to see how to do a knot, flick the wrist round away from you, bring it over and leave it sort of just slightly depressed there, and then because you haven't tightened the knot, you pop that into the knot, round those pliers back in, and then continue with your wrapped loop, okay? Sort of trim off any excess.
That's so much easier than making a selection of little wrap loops and then embedding them onto the threads. That's so much easier.
And then just You don't have to over tighten it, and just tighten that up. And then another way that you can to put it just to ring the changes is, again, don't tighten it up too much.
Okay.
Get a head pin. Again, we'll use one of the melons again, and pop it on. And again, we're going to do exactly the same. Push it away, flicker the wrist, bring it back round. But at this point, I'm going to get one of the lovely closed jump rings. Yeah. Okay. And then pop that on. I always pop them on if I can before I cut them. Okay? Trim off your excess. And if you're very clever, what you could do is, let's do this on a different knot. If we thread ring on there, so that's just dangling, and then knot. So you haven't compromised the jump ring, it's not going to come off. Yep. And it's sitting there. So all you get just a little bit more depth, and because as it turns, then you get a little bit more movement. You can do that with all of the gemstones in the kit, even with the little gold spacer beads.
That's
and
gorgeous.
Just sort of play with it and just see what suits you.
It's all about having that kind of being slightly organised. So creating that kind of random look as well, which I think you've done really, really beautifully here. That's so stunning. And this hemp cord is just, it's so fibrous, it's so wonderful.
It is, it's great. I mean, I've crocheted with it, I've macrameed with it. I'm presuming you can kumihimo with it.
Yeah, absolutely, why not?
You know, it's a nice addition to a kit, that.
Gorgeous. $24.95, fantastic price for a kit with so many strands of tiger's eye, and of course the lamellin obsidian and all the hemp as well. Just gorgeous. Really, really stunning kit there. And don't forget, photos of all of Linda's pieces of jewellery from kits and from the challenge today are going to be on our Facebook page as well. Let's go and see some of your designs at the Wall of Fame. I've got number 932 here. These are lovely, lovely earrings. This is from Alex, who says, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I hope you like these earrings. We do. They're made from fluorite and abalone shell with silver finings, all from your lovely selves. I've made them ready for when I see my friend in America. She loves these colours together. Oh, how lovely. Love the shows. I think you are so competitively priced. That's good news. Can we have more silver, please? Love, Alex. Yes, we are trying to get even more silver in, and we do try and give you silver as often as we can. It's unbelievably difficult to bring it to you, isn't it? I mean, it's so expensive.
It is so expensive.
It's difficult for us to source, but yes, we will definitely be getting more silver in, definitely.
This is gorgeous. This is number 931. I love the colour. And this is from Pamela in Colchester. She says, good morning, JM people. The agates in this bracelet were from Jewellery Maker. The brass spacers were saved from an old broken necklace. Actually, that is a really good idea of recycling as well. And it'd be great if JM could supply similar metal spacers too. Well, I'll make a note of that. Easy to wear, stretchy, and you can't beat a stretchy. I would agree with you. Definitely, I would agree with you. Very effective as well.
It's the simplest piece of jewellery to wear. You just pop it on, and it makes it look like you've gone to loads and loads of effort, and you've made a real effort. When in actual fact, you just put a stretchy bracelet on. It looks great.
You haven't fiddle with the class.
No. Now, number 934 here, some lovely, lovely chainmail examples. Look at that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Isn't that stunning? This has been sent in from Joe in Lancashire, who says, hi, everybody. My first of hopefully many entries. Got the chainmail DVD yesterday and have made 3 earring designs. Sorry, I've made 3 designs. What? You got the chainmail DVD yesterday and you've made these 3 designs?
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's incredible.
A 2x2 earring with a knot on the end.
Yeah.
A gold 2x2 bracelet and a box weave with purple agate. I can't believe you've done that. Love Friday shows with all the demos, jewel enamel, the jewel will be my next purchase. I can't believe you've made all that in just a few days. That's amazing.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Joe, you're incredible. You really are incredible. That's awesome. You're number 934. Best of luck. Wow.
Well, Joe, if you're thinking of doing the jewel enamel next, take a look at this.
Goodness me!
930. Wow, look at that. And this is from Tracy in Swansea, and this is Tracy's first attempt at using jewel enamel. I need more practice so I don't get any bubbles, etc., but I'm quite pleased with this for my first lot. Jewel enamel is so much fun to do, so much fun and easy to do with instant results. I love it. Look out, bank account, laugh out loud. That's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, those put onto jewellery, you know, pendants and things, it's just so personal, isn't it?
It really is. The colours are amazing. Absolutely beautiful. I've got a stunning piece of jewellery here. It's number 933 with frosted hearts. These are beautiful, sent in by Nick. In fact, Nick is in there. This is your entry, Nick. She says, hello, that's Nick who made that piece of jewellery. There she is. She's jammy, isn't she? I tell you what, she's everywhere.
Appearance with the creator.
She's in there, she's in here. We should get you to come and read this email out, Nick. She says, here's this week's entry to the Wall of Fame. With any luck, it will be shown whilst I'm wearing it on Sunday. There you go, Nick, you've got to come in. Nick, come in. Come in, Nick, come in. So excited. If it's coming to see you, or whether it's 4 solid hours of child-free jewellery making and being allowed a child-free night in a hotel with my husband. Woohoo! Thanks, Mum. This is made from frosted mookaite hearts, which are absolutely amazing and were a real deal. I'm so pleased with them. I love all the different colours and the jingle-jangle sound they make. Can we hear the jingle-jangle? We can. We can hear the jingle-jangle, Nick. It's made from frosted mookaite hearts, which are absolutely amazing. Actually, do you know what? Should we just have a chat about it?
This is a definite
It's beautiful.
Isn't it
Yeah,
gorgeous?
I'm really pleased with it.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
How long did that take you to make?
Not very long. I mean, I sat in front of the telly, rolled all the head pins, and then just put them on the chain then after.
They look beautiful. I bet they feel really nice as well. The frosted mookites are gorgeous, aren't they? Please can you remind me to ask you for a photo to go with the one I have from Jenny at the NEC. Photos of 2 of my favourite JM presenters and me. Oh! I love having them on Facebook. Some people ask me who... I don't know why I'm even reading this out, because you wrote this. You wrote this.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is strange. Well, you timed that very well, didn't you? You're number 33.
I watch a lot, see, I know how to get...
You're number 933. Best of luck. Thank you. Is that lovely in person?
Put a good word in for me to...
Put a good word. Get out. Right. We've got 3 10-strand bundles coming up in just a couple of seconds. Brand new gems of distinction strands coming up as well. We've got loads and loads and loads. Are we going to a quick break or are we going over now? Ah, perfect, okay. Do not go anywhere. Linda's working on a... How are you getting on with the challenge?
Very slowly.
Well, speed up, please.
Yes, okay.
For goodness sake, do not go anywhere. 3 10-strand bundles coming up. Genuine gemstones coming up. Gems of distinction coming up. It's going to be amazing.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Debbie Bulford for a fun and relaxing day discovering the addictive appeal of chainmail. This workshop is ideal for beginners and will introduce the fundamentals of this art form. You will be guided through a range of beginners' weaves and learn how to create your own Byzantine bracelet and earring set. The full course includes a pack of 200 jump rings, a toggle clasp, a pair of shepherd hook earrings, the chainmail tutorial DVD, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our gem museum. All this for just $74.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Watch and learn how to use Natalia Coleman's fabulous clay toolkit. This DVD will show you how these versatile tools can be used with silver, copper, bronze and polymer clay. Learn how to design a domed pendant, use textures and stamps, combine metal clay with gem art and much more. To grab yourself a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
I have got a lovely bunch of coconuts. I have got 3 10-strand bundles. in a row. They are low in stock. What are they, Tristan?
What?
So they're low in stock.
Low in stock.
They're low in stock.
Low in stock.
Low in stock. What are they, Cassie?
Low in stock.
Linda, what are they?
Very low in stock.
Are you eating a biscuit? I just naughty. I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell on you. Three 10-strand bundles. We have only got 30 of each of them. They are gonna sell out. They are gonna go. You've got to be involved on the phone lines now. I'll tell you a little story. Last night it was the birthday of Matt, and Matt is the son of Steve and Sarah Bennett, who are the founders of the Genuine Gemstone Company. So they're not going to be watching this morning. Paula Bennett, she's not watching this morning. She's head of Jewellery Maker. She's going to be in bed probably with a hangover. Sheila was there. Sheila went to bed at 1. I went to bed at 11. So we're okay. We're coping. What I'm trying to say is, I don't think that anybody who really cares about the fact that we're not meant to be doing 10-strand bundles is actually going to be watching today. So really, stuff it, let's just do it. If you can't do one, let's just do all 3. And Linda, you're not going to tell anyone, are you?
No, I'm not trying to tell anyone because I'm going to buy them.
Do you know what? Linda actually went into the room in there to speak to Sheila before the live show today to give Sheila a list of codes.
Actually,
Sheila has it. Look at that. Oh, I tell you
Laura
what,
did my list
together.
for me purely because she wanted to go in for the what do you call them? That's the one. Yeah. I said, I'll go in. She said, no, I'll go in. Don't worry, I'll go in. She came out with a handful of
Oh, did you? So you've got the codes. Right, basically, everybody here wants them. We've only got 30. You're going to have to fight it out amongst yourselves. Right, do you want to see the first one? Yes! Here we go.
Wow.
Very heavy bundle. Now, please excuse me if I get some of these wrong, but I will try my best to get all of them right. Red agate faceted 8mm rounds. Beautiful. Rose quartz plain 10mm rounds. Oh! Moss agate faceted 10mm rounds. Beautiful. Mookaite faceted 14mm rounds. Oh my goodness me. Purple banded agate faceted 6mm rounds. Sorry, 8mm rounds. I do beg your pardon. Really, really gorgeous. Look at these ones here. Now, are these carnelian or are they red agate? Twisted beads. Agate twisted rice beads. Absolutely gorgeous. What are we up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 strands of gemstones. Oh. Next, multicolour quartz faceted 4mm rounds. Beautiful. These are already starting to go on the web. Black agate, unfaceted ovals, really awesome quality there. White quartz, unfaceted rounds. And let's have a look at this. Beautiful dyed coral coloured agate. Now, you've got, what, 10 strands here. Let's say, for argument's sake, let's say some of these are going to be, oh, I don't know, £6 or £7. Some are going to be more like £8. So we're looking at kind of the £60, £70 price point. Yes? No. Look at this. They're going to go. £39.95p. Get it, add it to your order. We're not meant to do 10-strand bundles anymore, but we thought, you know what? Let's just do it. Stuff it. Let's do it. Well done. They're going to sell out within the next few seconds. I've got the next one coming up now. Cassie. I'd like all of those counted and put back in the correct bags, please. Tell you what, she's like, yeah, jog on. Goodness me. Whoa, 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 whoa. She just put them in her pocket. No, that's not the way it works, Cassie. Cassandra. You will be punished. Now, black agate. She won't really. Right, I'm going to leave one of these strands till the end because it's going to cause this to sell out very, very quickly. Actually, do you know what? Should I just... No, I'll show it to you at the end. And we have had to build a little gate around. She doesn't vault over. She can vault over them, though. She's a very high jumper, is our Linda.
I've been practising because we've had to install the stair gates at home for the twins, so I've been practising vaulting over them.
Like the hurdles. with a glass of wine in one hand. Of course. How else? Black agate rectangles, Dalmatian jasper 12mm rounds, blue crackled agate 14mm faceted rounds, green aventurine, oh no, I'm not going to show you that one yet, blue quartzite ovals 18 by 13, multicoloured quartz faceted 8mm rounds, rose quartz plain 10mm rounds. Oh goodness me, coffee agate faceted 10mm rounds. This goes on and on and on, doesn't it? Coffee agate 6mm plain rounds, faceted rounds 4mm of oh, I don't know what that is actually. I think that's red. Yes, red fire agate. I've seen fire agate in 4mm rounds before. Wow. And excuse me. And it was a hiccup. Green aventurine stars.
Oh. Gosh, that's a bonus.
I know. Look at these little stars. Green aventurine stars. We're going to have to bring the price in. There's 10 strands here. The code is 8BGC43. Add it to your order. There is your price. $39.95 for 10 strands of gemstones. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely incredible. Add it onto your order because it's gonna go. Well done. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Just love it! Look at all the colours, look at all the gemstones. And you know what, this is going to encourage you to think outside the box. The minute that has sold out, we've got one more. Tell you what, this one. Oh my goodness me, what are those? Got loads here. Right, do you want to see, is that the right one? Or is it a different one? That's the right one. Okay, so, how light 6mm cubes? How light is this strand? 180 carats. Very good. So 180 carats would be beautiful. How light? Dyed green quartzite. No, dyed green agate 12mm rounds, looking good. Dyed blue agate 16mm rounds. Goodness me. Carnelian faceted 12mm rounds. Goodness me, these are huge. You're then going to be getting orange agate medium nuggets. Do you know what? With every strand that I'm describing, Linda keeps looking over.
Well, you're ever so lucky that everybody's in bed with hangover, that's all I can say.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, you are, seriously.
She put a dampener on things, doesn't she?
No, I just think it's brilliant they're all in bed with a hangover. Hey, I know what it feels like.
They're not going to see this, though, are they?
Exactly, that's what I mean. So I think that was very well planned.
You're also going to be getting, sorry, sweetie, can I have the details back up again, please, Ryan? That's all right, love. You're also going to be getting 6mm plain rounds of I don't know what these are. They're lovely. They're gorgeous. They're lovely. They're 6mm rounds. Canberra jasper. Never even heard of that. That's gorgeous. Purple quartz plain 8mm rounds. Oh, hang on. Rose quartz and quartz. And look at these. Green snake skin agate rondelles. Here's your deal. What have we done? Sorry, have I seen what? Who did that? These are the minutes of sold. These are the minutes of sold out. That's like a cake of gemstones. Can you see that there, Linda?
Oh wow!
A gâteau. I don't know who did that. It must be the David Blaine of the gem world because they managed to get all those gemstones to balance on each other.
That's incredible, isn't it?
To levitate.
That's brilliant.
It is like a gâteau of gemstones. Now, coming up now, we've got lemon quartz. We've got black spinel, Stacey. Black spinel coming up in a minute. There we go, thumbs up. There we go, she heard. Don't know why I'm shouting. And we've also got, what was the other one, darling? Oh yes, of course, the black and honey-coloured quartz. Now, this is the start of our kind of custom cut bit. Because we've got so many strands today, you are going to be finding that there are going to be queues on the telephone lines. I would urge you to get on the phones really nice and early. All of the 3 strands we're about to show you are brand new. Brand new. We've got decent quantities of most of them. We've got round about the kind of 100 quantity point for some of these, some of them over 100, which is great. What you've got to understand about definitely the first couple of strands that we're going to be bringing you is they are custom cut. They are gems of distinction. Now, when you have a gemstone like lemon quartz and you want to be able to release the amount of beauty from it that it deserves, you want to be able to release the quality from it that it deserves, you've got to understand that you are going to be faceting each one of these gemstones not for carat weight but for beauty, and that's exactly what the Gems of Distinction collection is about. It's about faceting gemstones for beauty, not for carat weight. If you can imagine a lapidrist who's faceting maybe, oh I don't know, a quartz or a topaz, and they want to get it over that magic number, the magic number being something like, if it's 94 points, they would rather facet a gemstone that's a carat in size rather than 94 points because they know that they can sell the gemstone for more money. We don't look at gemstone faceting like that here at the Genuine Gemstone Company. We look at it very differently. We facet each one of our gemstones, especially in collections like this, for beauty and not for carat weight. Now, these aren't your regular gemstones because these have been faceted in an antique cushion shape. An antique cushion shape like the one that you can see here. So the actual area of the gemstone isn't like it's about to be set into genuine gemstone jewelry like the one you can see here, but the shape of it is the antique cushion shape. So you've got the shape of the antique cushion. All those facets there though, the facets you're actually going to be getting on this particular strand I think are even better because you've got the antique cushion shape, but you've got checkerboard faceting across the top. So you've got that really beautiful antique style shape, which is going to give it a romantic quality, and you've got the checkerboard faceting, so even better. Now, when I talk about gemstones sometimes, and particularly gemstones like this, we talk about the 4 C's. The 4 C's are cut, clarity, colour, and carat weight. You are going to be getting beautiful, outstanding, exemplary cut, colour, clarity and carat weight in each one of these genuine gemstones because each one has been faceted for beauty, not for carat weight. There is a vast difference between the way that we facet our gemstones and everyone else. These are hand faceted genuine gemstones. They're delicious, and I know you're a massive fan of lemon quartz, Linda. I know that the lemon quartz we've had recently you particularly liked. What is it about it?
I don't know, but I seem to home in on it when I do boutique. If there's any lemon quartz, I tend to home in if I can for the boutique bundle, so that because the boutique collection is more of a high-end finished look, that's the gemstone. I mean, it's just stunning. I don't think I've seen that cushion cut before.
Yeah, it's really
with
unusual,
that amount
isn't
of faceting. It really is. It's a specific gem, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely one that makes your mouth water.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's one of these gemstones where they've obviously decided to go for a really romantic, quite a classic shape for the gemstone, and then they've embellished it even more with the checkerboard faceting, which is only going to add even more glamour. Now, this is a brand new strand today. It's a Gems of Distinction strand. It's hand faceted, hand drilled. Today, this strand is yours, and it's under £20. Have a look at your deal today. £17.95p. Now, I think we can all identify with a strand like this. The first kit that we brought you today, with the blue topaz, with the white quartz, with the white pearls, wouldn't that look beautiful in that kit with that gorgeous gold-plated silver wire?
Absolutely. I mean, the antique findings as well. Would look
absolutely,
stunning,
yes, with the antique bronze findings. £17.95. I've got a lot of you joining us today specifically for strands like this, so do make sure you do make sure you pick up the phones really nice and quickly, or get involved on our website, which of course is jewellerymaker.com. Lemon quartz like this does not come around very often. When it does, take notice of it, appreciate it. You've still got a 30-day guarantee, so you can get this strand home. You can have a look at it for 30 days and then decide whether you want to keep it. If you do, brilliant. If you don't, send it back. And what we were saying a little bit earlier on, keep the designs really nice and simple. You could just simply make a stretchy bracelet out of this and it will look like $1 million because the gemstones really do speak for themselves. Really gorgeous there for less than £18. Well done. Do hold those lines. Now we've got another Gems of Distinction strand coming up now. Black Spinel, Stacey. I've got loads and loads and loads of ladies with us today who've actually got lists of codes written down for gemstones that they want. Linda, I know you've given some codes to Laura, who is going to be getting some of these strands on your behalf, apparently.
I hope so. Or you can just tell Sheila to get them, because...
Well, Sheila's filling her face at the minute. She's having cakes. I know. Loving it. Eating cake. Black spinel. Black spinel. Now. Brilliant. Here we go.
She's dropped the cake.
She's dropped the cake. She's rushing around to the other... There we go. There we go. Oh, she's going to pick up her phone. Right, so here we go. I can't believe we've got this. I can't believe we have got this. Now, do you remember when we first launched our Gems of Distinction collection? Do you remember that? It was round about August, September, October last year. And we had, to start off that collection, lots of strands of black spinel. And the reason for it is that black spinel it gives you a very, very highly lusterful, if you like, surface. As soon as you facet it, you are really truly focused on the cut, and also obviously the quality of the gemstone. It's the thickness of this gemstone, it's the fact that it's very, very reminiscent of black faceted diamonds. That is why this gemstone is so fantastic for Gems of Distinction strands. With Gems of Distinction strands, we do focus on the cut, and we focus on cutting these gemstones, of course, for beauty and not for carat weight. And when you have a gemstone like black spinel, it shows off the cut and it shows off the quality of the gemstone. This is coated black spinel. Now, when we brought you black spinel all those months ago, and all of the strands sold out in record time, Ed, who is one of the managers of Jewellery Maker, spoke to Prakash, who is head of our jewellery making team out in Jaipur. And he said, Prakash, do you think we could get some more black spinel in? And could we get some coated black spinel, some maybe that's not coated? Could we get some more Gems of Distinction black spinel strands in? This is it. This is it. This is how long it has taken for us from selling out of those strands back in, what, September, October last year, to actually getting more brand new black spinel strands back in. It's taken this long. Why? Do you have any idea how difficult it is to facet black spinel of this quality? How difficult it is to source? How difficult it is to bring you a strand like this, hand faceted? This is the ultimate black gemstone. Now, Linda, I know you are drooling over this. It is beautiful. The fact that it's coated with this kind of, how would you describe this coating? It's like a metallic silvery coating, isn't it?
You know the very, very best hematite that you can get?
Yeah.
It's got that hematite, that very graphite sparkle on top of that black, which is just perfection.
The faceting on these gemstones is just, it is unbelievable, isn't it?
It is stunning.
Unbelievable.
So useful as well, the rondelle. That's shiny.
Yeah, do you know what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, so
great
useful.
For earrings, great for beady beads, great for necklaces, bracelets, whatever you want to use them for.
Absolutely, can't go wrong. You're always, always, always going to open that strand, sit down, look at it and think, oh, I'm not going to use it now because it's too beautiful. But when you do use it, it'll go a long, long way.
Won't it just? Stunning. Now, we've got a nice big quantity of these. We managed to get Prakash to commission a good couple of hundred of these, which is brilliant. But, and there is a but, I know that there are not just tens of you out there, but I know that there are hundreds of you out there who came in to get our black spinel strands back in September, October last year. And I know that there were many of you who wish you could have got more. And I know that there are many of you who missed out. Today, it's back. The big black spinel strands. It's back. And this is your price. Now, do you remember when we first launched the black spinel strands? They were round about the £20 price point. This is £13.95. Today it is yours for under £14. Incredible. Now I've got people adding 2 and 3 and 4 strands to their order. Get involved when you can. You've got to get it now. There is something about black spinel, the fact that it looks like black diamonds, the fact that this is the original gemstone that our Gems of Distinction collection consisted of. And it's because as soon as you start faceting black spinel, it gives you the luster. It gives you the luster that helps you appreciate the cut, appreciate the quality of the gemstone. In my opinion, it is the ultimate faceted gemstone. I really honestly think it is. It's a gemstone that as soon as you add facets, you add so much beauty and quality. Now, we've got Sheila on the phone at the minute. I know Stacey wants a strand of these. This is something which is not just popular in this studio right now with myself and Linda. It's popular in there, it's popular in your homes, and I've got loads of you on the phone lines at the minute. We do have a nice big quantity of these. We actually commissioned 311 strands of these. Over half the quantity is gone. Over half the quantity has been allocated already. Get it whilst you can. See what all the fuss is about. See what all the passion is about with strands like this, because this is the gemstone that started the Gems of Distinction collection. This is the gemstone that started everything for our Gems of Distinction collection. It's gorgeous. Love it.
Makes me speechless, and not many things do that.
I tell you what, to see Linda speechless.
It does.
It would look great with your dress.
Yeah, it's just, you know, you can restrand that and you have got the most fabulous, fabulous neckwear forever. And look at that.
Look at that as a bracelet. As a bracelet. You could do that, just a stretchy bracelet. Make it into a stretchy bracelet, make it into a bracelet with a clasp on the back, and then maybe when you want to, make another piece, take it apart, because you can do that.
That is as beautiful as the black diamonds on gems, isn't it? Yeah, well, it just stands up there with black diamonds.
But do you know what? Some black diamonds that you see, not here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, some of them are scratched and they've got pits on them because you use really substandard white diamonds to make black diamonds. This is like the best quality black diamonds because they're clean, they've got very straight edges, they're perfect.
There's not many gemstones will give you that twinkle, that sparkle,
diamond-like quality.
That sheer, complete and utter luxury to me, that is.
It is. It is the ultimate faceted gemstone, I think. It's gorgeous. $13.95, add it to your order. The phone lines have gone nuts for this strand. It's no surprise at all because this is the original Gems of Distinction strand. I just love it. And I remember seeing all those strands when I was over in Jaipur in September and seeing they were all black spinel. They were just gorgeous. Right, what's coming up now, lovely? I've got a big carrot weight, I've got a big carrot weight, I've got a big carrot weight, and Linda can't phone up for it. Cassie got involved then as well.
She did, didn't she? That was a bit, wasn't it? Because I can't, you think that's funny?
Oh, look at the face! I've upset her now. No, it's not funny.
I've got a friend over there, and all I have to do is go, and she does it for me.
You're like a Tic Tac, mate. You're like, well, you're like one of the, you're like John McCririck.
Why do you think I've got Sheila in on doing the experience?
I'd love to see you do a John McCririck to Sheila now. She won't know what it means, though. She's making it up. John McCririck. Could you come in dressed as John McCririck one day with the hat with loads of badges on and stuff like that?
How I get up in the morning, I look like I just come out straight out of bed.
He's a funny man, isn't he? Do you know what he calls his wife? Booby.
Booby?
Booby. It's weird, isn't it?
I don't
hope I haven't offended anyone by saying that. It's a very mild, abusive word. Well, no, it's not. It's just a descriptive word. Right, shall we get on with this strand? Here we go. So, black and honey yellow coloured quartz. I just love this. Over New Year, I was lucky enough to go to France with my friends. It was lovely. And the place where we went specialised in making honey. It was right up in the Alps. It was beautiful. And I bought some honey, and it was these colours. There were these colours. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So black and gorgeous honey coloured quartz. Really, really beautiful. Graduated rondelles here. They look stunning, don't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the great thing about strands like this, and when you get graduated strands, is the fact that you have earrings, you have bracelets, but you've also got pendants, necklaces, the bigger gemstones here as well, which are just great. Faceting gemstones like this, and having gemstones like this with this kind of unusual facet, it's only going to add quality, it's only going to add more interest to a strand like this, because these would look great if they were just plain rounds, but having them with these beautiful kind of saucer-shaped rondelles, I think they're awesome. I really, really do. It just shows you can get really, really gorgeous gemstones, unusual gemstones that are really, really chunky as well. Now can I put that up to my neckline, please? I know there's lots of you at home who do the same as well. Look at that. Wouldn't you just restrand this? I'd probably come and get 3 or 4 strands of these. I probably wouldn't even take it off the temporary beading strand and just put a clasp on there. You could though, couldn't you? Why not?
You could, yeah.
Gorgeous.
I wouldn't actually advise that, to be honest, because the temporary beading strand will actually start to...
Well, it is temporary, I suppose,
exactly,
isn't it?
that's the
temporary, the clue's in the name, Carol. Yeah. Anyway, it's a bit lazy. Why not? Have a go. And so, your beautiful strand of massively, massively unique black and honey-coloured quartz. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of carats here. Here's your deal today. £7.95p. Incredible. £7.95. Absolutely gorgeous. And the great thing about this, some of them are completely black, some of them are really, really beautiful honey colours, some of them have got more of a yellow tinge, some of them are half and half. That's the great thing about this strand. Every single one is going to be unique. Your very own unique strand. Your strand is different to Margaret's down the road, and it's different to the one that Sheila's going to get. It's different to the one that a new customer's going to come in to get today. Every single one of these is unique, which is great. £7.95p. Well done to all of you. Hold those. Great deal. Stunning. Now, you know lovely Laura who produces the show? Yeah? She makes her own jewellery. She makes her own jewellery. In fact, you make a living out of it, don't you, as well? Making fascinators and jewellery, bridal pieces, yeah? Yeah, fantastic. Well, she did. She's now here. We've got her. Brilliant. And she's made some beautiful pieces of jewellery. Linda, I tell you what, she's really good. It's really, really good.
I know she is.
Amazing, aren't they?
Bridal stuff, it's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? Designs I've never seen a design like this done before. Isn't that wonderful? Really, really gorgeous, kind of silver and dusty pink tones coming through here. Absolutely gorgeous. I like these little wiggles at the end, Laura. They're cute. They're really lovely. And this, check this out. This is such a beautiful bridal hair slide. It's a gorgeous kind of spray of gemstones. And I'm sure that there are lots of you at home. And do you know what? I would never have expected to see kind of silvers and greys and graphites in bridal jewellery. But do you know what? And Laura's just saying a mother of a bride is actually going to have this piece.
So, you know, for older ladies that get married, it's spot on, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Fascinating piece.
It's beautiful. You can make so many wonderful pieces, and actually seeing the bundle made up into physical jewellery, it really does help you kind of visualise what you can possibly do with these incredible genuine gemstones. I think this is just gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous, made with a big oversized bun. Now, the gemstones, which are just here, and I'll show them to you in just a couple of seconds. The gemstones are lovely. I am obsessed with this gemstone at the minute. The brand new variety of picture jasper. It is amazing. It's picture jasper, but it's silver and white and black with these gorgeous graphite greys as well. It's very unusual. It's so much. It's the patterns on this picture jasper. It's just. Each one is wonderful. Each one has got that gorgeous organic quality to it. There are real pictures on here, if you know what I mean. Absolutely stunning, really clearly defined qualities. So you're going to be getting a picture jasper. You're going to be getting your labradorite plain rounds, and you're also going to be getting a strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Oh, and another strand of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. Beautiful lavender coloured pearls, labradorite and picture jasper. You've seen the pieces that can be made from this incredible bundle. You've seen the kind of bridal inspired pieces. very relaxed earrings, but they've got a bit of a dressy quality to them as well. You could wear them in the evening or during the day. Today, this 4-strand bundle is yours. Have a look at your price. £18.95. Lavender coloured, genuine freshwater culture pearls, picture jasper and labradorite. Absolutely gorgeous. £18.95. A really, really fantastic deal for your gorgeous bundle today. Loads of you calling through for this, and I've got a lot of you on the website as well. Absolutely gorgeous. I love these. I love these pearls. They are genuine. They are genuine freshwater culture pearls, and isn't it lovely to see them with silvery grey gemstones? And you can make very subtle pieces. And as Linda quite rightly said, if there's a slightly older lady who's going to be getting married, perfect for them as well. You know, maybe you don't want to get married in a wedding dress. Maybe you want to get married. Maybe you want to get married in a really, really smart skirt suit. You know, why not? Just you know, think outside the box. £18.95. You can look so glamorous, so beautiful. Well done to all of you there. Do hold those lines. We've got so much to get through in today's show. It's just unreal. Now, for everybody out there who's saying, do you know what, Carol? I'm loving all these gems of distinction strands. I'm loving all these incredible deals. I've got no thread to put them on. I've got no thread to put these gemstones on. Don't worry. I've got an amazing bundle for you now. It's absolutely incredible. This is something which I would describe as get in as quickly as you can, because this is going to go low. This is a low buffalo deal. It's a low buffalo deal. There's no two ways about it. If Brian the Buffalo were here, he would agree. I know he would agree. He would agree. Brian the Buffalo is no more, unfortunately, on the channel. He was too disruptive. There we go. So you're going to be getting your Beading Projects DVD edition 2. An hour-long DVD. Is this with you, Linda?
Yeah, strangely enough, it's got that necklace design on the front, look, that I was just virtually doing earlier. So
with the tiger's eye?
Yeah, so that's on that DVD.
Doesn't it? Just absolutely incredible. There you are. So you've got your Beading Projects DVD. It's an hour long with our Linda. You'll learn at least 6 techniques on here. You can pause it, rewind it, learn at your own pace. And we have had so many of our Wall of Fame entries over the last couple of weeks have been raving about our DVDs in whatever area they specialise in. We've had a couple of emails about chainmail DVDs and polymer clays and the metal clay DVDs as well. So they really are amazing. There's a lot of thought and time and energy that goes into these. So your Beading Projects Edition 2 DVD. Also, 10 spools of white beading thread. So that's 100 metres, 10 spools of 10 metres of beading thread. Okay, fantastic. So it's 0.45 millimetres in gauge. That's 100 metres of white coloured beading thread. Absolutely awesome. That's not it. These are the last in stock. Once they're sold out, they are sold out. 10 spools of multicolour beading thread. Oh my goodness me. You are going to be getting green, blue, pink, purple, orange, red, navy blue, dusty pink, all of these colours of beading thread. Amazing. Just the same as the beading threads you get in your kit, but they're multicoloured and they're great. And you're also going to be getting a pair of 3-in-1 pliers. I don't know if you've seen these before, Linda. They are amazing.
I use them at home and they are fantastic. I love them because the round nose part of them is really fine.
I wasn't even aware we did these until the other day.
So you've got your sort of round nose at the thing, then you've got a little hole that you can pull wire through, shape wire with, and then you've got the cutters further down.
Isn't that incredible?
It's
so literally
great.
3 pairs of pliers in one. Your round nose, your I don't know what these are. Well, I suppose you could crimp with these as well, couldn't you?
Yeah,
the bits there.
Yeah. Yes, of course you can.
And your cutters as well. So that's 3 pairs of pliers in one. They are amazing. So you've got your 10 spools of multicolour beading thread, where on each one of these spools you're going to be getting about 50 metres. So what's 5 times 10? Goodness me, that's 500 metres of beading thread, and then another 100 metres of beading thread in the white, and then your hour-long DVD, and then your 3-in-1 mini round pliers as well. Do you want to see your price? Low Buffalo. Yeah, $11.95. Oh my goodness me. Get it, add it to your order now, because they are going. They are going, almost gone. These are great if you do after school clubs or if you do community groups, if you've got your own beading group, because are never going to run out of beading thread in a hurry. Absolutely amazing, especially if you're going to be multi-buying this as well. And if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, another great bundle for you to come in and get, because you've got your beading projects DVD as well, which is absolutely awesome. And you can learn so much from it as well, which is just great. We only started off with 86 of these and they've almost all gone. Do you know, if Brian the Buffalo was here, I know what he'd be saying. He'd be saying that is a low, low Buffalo price. Brian, what are you doing? Brian has come back for just a couple of seconds. Brian the Buffalo, I love him. He is the low, low Buffalo. He's amazing. The worst cutout picture in the world ever. And the only Buffalo I know with an overbite. But I love him. Right, okay, where are we going to go now, sweetie? Purple pearl. This one here. Oh my goodness me, which ones are they, Cassie? All of these? These? Oh wow, what's this bundle called? I didn't know we had this. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness me. Multicolour faceted jasper. 8mm rounds. Oh, gorgeous. Banded agate 6mm rounds. Iolite nuggets. Oh, wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Iolite nuggets, one of the world's most beautiful blue gemstones, constantly being mistaken for tanzanite, for sapphire. Absolutely beautiful nuggets of iolite here. And dyed purple of pearl, 4.5mm rounds. Absolutely gorgeous. Aren't they awesome? This is sensational. That's the name of the bundle. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful colours there. Lovely deep dark mystic tones from the eye, and then a whole host of colours from your jasper as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, from your agate plain rounds. Absolutely gorgeous. No, they are jasper. Really, really wonderful. And here's your deal today for this brand morning. £11.95p. Gorgeous. I must just tell you at the minute, the threading bundle has sold out. So if you're on the phone lines for the threading bundle, hang up. If you're on the phone lines for this, hold the lines. £11.95. Really, really, really great deal there for you today. Love the strength of the purples in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Really strong purples. Just gorgeous. Well done. Loads and loads and loads of you there on the phones. Loads of you on the web as well. A really, really awesome quality there for your stunning genuine gemstone bundles. So we've got loads still to come. Now, how about... Sorry, say that again. The nuggets on the end. How about we bring you... Oh my goodness, a nuggety bundle. Double nuggets it's called. Double nuggets. Double nuggets. One of our world famous double strands of gemstones. I had a lady on my Facebook page yesterday saying, I'm American. I'm American. I live in the UK. Does that count? I think it does. I think it does. Even though she lives in the UK, she's American, so it's world famous, yeah. You're liking the look of this, Linda? Double strand of onyx.
I know.
Green onyx.
Honestly, that onyxly. That
onyxly.
That has taken a long time. I know we've had it very recently, but we haven't had it for, it's got to be 2 years.
Yeah. An emerald ever, isn't it?
I absolutely adore that colour.
It's beautiful. It's a real true emerald green.
Just, put that with the coated spinel.
Oh, that we did earlier on.
Yeah.
I think we should leave Linda alone for a second, actually. She needs to lie down. So beautiful green onyx nuggets with a world famous double strand of tourmaline. Boom! Look at that!
Gosh.
Look at that! You're getting the equivalent of 4 strands of genuine gemstones here. That's around about 2 meters of genuine gemstones. We've only got about 60 of these available. We better bring the price on screen because there are loads of you there, loads of you on the web as well. Here's your price. I haven't decided the price on this bundle at all. That price you can thank Laura for. $7.95. No. She doesn't look very happy. Look at her, she's looking through for Sheila. I tell you what, $7.95. Do add it onto your order. That is amazing. Green onyx, a double strand of tourmaline, $7.95. Oh my goodness me! Code for this is FTDT77. It's gonna sell out. We've hardly got any of these available. Oh my goodness me. Loads and loads and loads of you there today. Well done. Now, still to come, I must just tell you what we've got still to come. Still to come, we have scale mail. We've got a boutique collection. We've got our third kit. We've got an amazing, we've got loads and loads and loads of gems of distinction, strands, including labradorite stone, coated pyrite, turquoise, more labradorite, garnet. Sorry? Go and see what? Oh, right, okay. So I had no idea what I was on about then. I thought we were doing this bundle. Are we not doing the bundle? Okay, so we're going to... I'm my own little world then. Sorry, that was probably the weirdest couple of minutes of television you've ever seen in your life. Just me going... Da, 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 da. Right. We've got a brand new bundle coming up in a minute with Moonstone. And we're going to go and see the Sunday Experience because we love them. Get your cakes ready, it's 11's.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Join guest designer Laura Binding and enter the world of wirework. This DVD will take you on a creative journey and teach you how to design a basic weave, a woven bangle, a netted pendant, and caged gemstone. Add edition 3 to your collection today and get creative with wirework. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Join Jewellery Maker on the 25th of February for our fashion focus show, where we will be focusing our attention on classic connections. Guest designer Laura Binding will be taking you through some great techniques to get amazing classic fashion looks. Be inspired and get ready for your spring and summer collections. The Fashion Focus Show, 25th of February on Jewellery Maker.
I'm not going to lie to you. I've just had some millionaire shortbread and it was just incredible. Nick, your mum made it, didn't she?
She did, yes.
Oh, if you're watching. I tell you what, I don't even care about the calories in that. I just want to rub it in. It's beautiful. That is just gorgeous. You know when you eat something that's so nice, you just want to inhale it. Linda's in there. Look at Linda in there. She's, oh, goodness me. Can you see her? Loving the cake. Oh, Stacey, how are you getting on, lovey?
Yeah, I'm getting on all right. Got a bit lost and found my way again. It just doesn't seem to be going what I want. My wire work didn't do what I wanted it to do, so I've just put it down. I'll look at it again in a minute.
Do you know what? You'll come back to it and it'll turn into a pair of earrings or it'll turn into a necklace or something. Things always happen like that, don't they?
Yeah.
I do really like the look of these gorgeous pepperminty pearls with the rose gold coloured wire there. It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's stunning. Oh, I keep looking at that cake, it's gorgeous. Right now, Rose, how are you getting on? Using the handy Andy?
Yes.
It's awesome, isn't it?
I'm eyesight challenged.
Handy Andy, it's wonderful, isn't
really
it?
Good. Really
so
good.
you're working with the bundle that we actually did just a few seconds ago with the beautiful lavender coloured pearls and the picture jasper as well. How are you finding the pearls to work with?
They're lovely, if you've got good eyesight, but they're still lovely, so I'll just persevere because
they are really petite, aren't they? You're making a gorgeous pair of earrings with them. Yeah. It just looks gorgeous.
Beady bead.
Little beady
and a
bead.
labradorite at the bottom.
The beady beads are a really satisfying shape, I think, don't you think? What do you reckon, Sheila?
Absolutely, I absolutely love them. Well, I think because they sort of allow you to do your beady beads, you can do wheels with them, you can insert them in between gemstones because they are so tiny and they are so delicate and feminine, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really, really feminine. Gorgeous. Oh, Davina, how you getting on? That was the chair. Again. How you getting, Davina?
Found out that wire wrapping actually takes a lot longer than you think.
It does take quite a long time, doesn't it? I'll come down to your level. Here we go. I love what you're doing here. What is this? Is this going to be a bangle?
I think that's what I'm hoping it's going to turn out to be. Yeah.
If it doesn't, don't panic.
That's what I'm going to aim for, and maybe put some of the beads on the front. Maybe make a flower or something to go on the front.
That
and
would
then
be gorgeous.
Shape it round.
How long did it work?
Not that long. Not that long. I tried last week and made the chainmail.
Yeah.
That came out really well. I love the effect.
And you made those out of wire?
Yeah, just the 1.25.
Wow. Ah, yeah, the brand new, yeah.
So I made that last week, and it comes. I like the effect because from a straight piece of wire, you've got a piece of jewellery that actually looks like proper jewellery.
It does, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. No, I know exactly what you mean. It looks so substantial, doesn't it? It's stunning. Now, how are we getting on, ladies? How are you getting on, Ruth?
I'm fine.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're working with your bright colours still?
Yeah. I'm doing a sweetie necklace because that's what.
Yeah, well, that's what these gemstones look like. And I know you've finally cut into this strand now because you were just looking at it, weren't you? You didn't want to do anything with it.
Yeah, I was just admiring it, just stroking it. I wanted to play with it.
Do you know what? The amount of people who get the gemstone strands home and just look at them or just kiss them.
Yeah.
It does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah. You just take it home and you just go, oh, it's too pretty to take apart.
I know, quite often. Yeah. It's exactly the case. Now, Nick, how are you getting on?
I'm all right, thank you.
Are you?
Yes.
Did you like your little? I loved having you with the Wall of Fame. Can we do that with everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone just queuing outside the studio every morning. Tell us about your Wall of Fame entry. What are you working on at the minute?
I've done a moonstone necklace here. And some earrings. Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Done. I put a few beads on my bangle.
On your wire bangle, yeah.
And I'm just playing with these.
With the shell.
Tracheotomy shells.
Nobody really knows what to call them, to be honest. It's a shell.
Yeah, so I think I'm just doing a bit of wire on there. Well, it's got a T and an A in it.
It does. You're quite right. It does, yes.
So I'm going to wire wrap some red wire on those, I think.
Fantastic. Awesome. In fact, I think we should have a text in. What do you think we should call that shell? Because I have trouble saying it, and I think everybody else does as well. What should we call it? Text in 60777. Text to charge at your standard network rate. What are we going to call that strand of shell? Right, now, do not go anywhere. There's so much more still to come. We've still got brand new bundles, brand new kits. We're going to be catching up with gorgeous Linda as well. I've got to say that. We're going to be catching up with Linda in there. She's battling away with her challenge in there as well. And apparently I've just been told our brand new strand has arrived from our vault. Oh my goodness me, you are going to love it. Do not go anywhere.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wirework.
This DVD includes a bubble necklace, a heart-shaped pendant, the leaf technique and a butterfly pendant. Advance your designs and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. Get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Join Jewellery Maker from the 4th to the 8th of March for our Fashion Week. Every day we will focus on different styles and trends. On Monday, young and funky. Tuesday, high fashion. Wednesday, bridal boutique. Thursday, men's fashion. And Friday, mass. Make sure you tune in. The Fashion Week on Jewellery Maker.
I had another piece. It was delicious. Can't stop eating it. Linda's had one as well. Cassie's having it as well. Laura's eating the donuts. I tell you what, it's just like a cake fest here today. It really is. What cakes are you having today? Hopefully some nice ones. Oh my goodness me. A brand new strand of a gemstone which is arguably the most significant gemstone discovery of all time. This strand of tanzanite, brand new, is coming up in the final hour today. Oh my goodness me, isn't that beautiful, Linda?
Sort of, you feel you sort of want to be quite reverent when you see something like that.
Absolutely.
It's perfect colour, tanzanite, I think, that, to me.
Yeah, it really is. I really am attracted to tanzanite of this kind of colour as well. You can get it in all sorts of colours, but this beautiful strand is coming your way a little bit later on in the show, in the last hour, so you're not going to have to wait long for it. It's absolutely stunning. We've also got coming up in this hour, is it this hour? Oh, this is, I think this is one of Linda's, if not Linda's favourite strands. Is it your favourite today?
Oh gosh, that's a difficult question.
You shouldn't have favourites really, should you?
I shouldn't really have. Well, it's difficult with what we've got coming on to say, but that's got to be probably number one, but there's probably 10 number ones today, and that's one of them. That's the way to get around it.
I know,
really,
yeah.
isn't it?
It is one of the biggest gems of distinction strands I've ever seen. It's a solid strand of moonstone coming your way in this hour. Oh my goodness me. And Russian dioxide's coming up in this hour as well. Ha ha ha! My goodness me. Russian diopside, totally natural. This is the green gemstone that all emerald wants to be. It's absolutely delish. It's coming up. And I'm going to show you the labradorite. Sorry, I've got to show you the labradorite coming up in the last hour as well today. It's just, I just want to eat it. Just want it. I want it. Look at that. Is that the finest strand of labradorite you've ever seen? I'm giving it a wiggle so you can see all the labradorescence. Is that the finest strand of labradorite you've ever seen? Yeah. It is unbelievable. Right. How about a brand new kit? Oh, sorry. I do beg your pardon. Sorry. I can hardly hear you. Sorry, my earpiece isn't working very well today. That's my excuse anyway. I'm just not listening to her. She's boring me, to be honest. Brand new kit coming up in a couple of seconds. Brand new bundle coming up now. Yeah. Lemony colours. Beautiful citrusy colours in this stunning strand of yellow quartzite. Gorgeous, so plain 6mm rounds. You're then going to be getting 8mm rounds of, here it is, magnesite. Magnesite 8mm rounds, looking like the moon. 170 carats in total, really, really lovely. Then you're going to be getting clear and crackled quartz puffy coins. Now this is awesome because this gives you a chance to see the best of both worlds. This allows you to see, just obviously got great clarity, zero inclusions, next door to the crackled quartz, which has got loads and loads and loads of texture. So you're going to be getting clear and crackled quartz in one strand. How amazing is that? It's brilliant, isn't it? It's just incredible. Clear and crackled quartz in one strand. Oh, Hang on. And a beautiful strand of moonstone. Amazing white moonstone here. Look at this with white schiller. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. 200 carats of moonstone here. Now, this bundle is called Cashmere Perfection. Oh, what a great name. Did you name this one, Laura? It's a lovely name for this one. It's gorgeous. Those moonstones have got a really silky, soft kind of cashmere texture to them, haven't they? They're absolutely delicious. And of course, you're going to be getting the crackled quartz, which has got that kind of hardness, but the softness as well. Absolutely lovely. Really, really love this bundle. I love the fact you get the clear and the crackled quartz in one strand. I think that's awesome. Today, this bundle is yours. It's only available till 9 AM tomorrow morning. It is limited edition. Here's your deal. $14.95 for 4 strands. 4 strands, 5 different varieties of gemstones, and all yours than £15. Just incredible. Really, really lovely bundle, this one. Loads of you joining us today on the phone lines and on the web as well, which is absolutely brilliant. And for less than £15, you can get 4 strands. Isn't it great when you can get loads and loads and loads of strands for a really, really, really low price? I mean, today, they're less than £5 a strand. It's less than £4 a strand. Today, all 4 of these strands are yours for less than £15. Wouldn't it be brilliant if we could give you a kit where you get loads and loads and loads of gemstones, but for a really amazingly low price? Now, come on. We bought you 3 10-strand bundles today. What more do you want? Oh! You want a kit with loads and loads and loads of strands for one great price, for one really low price. Goodness me, demanding lots, aren't they? Demanding. We've got it. This kit, I don't know who's put this together, but they're an absolute genius. Oh, hello. Was it you, Linda?
Sorry.
It is amazing. It's got to be one of the biggest kits we've ever done on Jewellery Maker.
It's beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Do you want to see the jewellery that Linda's made from this kit? And I know she would have had gemstones left over. Look at the pieces that she has made from this kit. They are incredible. Beautiful violets, fluorite, jasper, quartz, coins of abalone. This is one of the largest kits I think we've ever brought to you on Jewellery Maker. It's absolutely incredible. Now, the gemstone strands are brilliant in this kit. The extras are brilliant in this kit. The price is brilliant in this kit. You've simply got to get it. Jasper plain 10 rounds here. Everything from your very, very dark blues to your very, very dark greens to your gorgeous maroon tones as well. There are loads and loads of rich kind of mahogany and rich, deep kind of oil painting, tapestry kind of colours in here. Very, very beautiful, very murky and dark. Absolutely gorgeous. It's lightened beautifully by the other strands in this kit. There is another strand of reasonably dark coloured gemstones in this strand of purple quartzite. These are faceted rounds. Look at the colour on these. They're just delish, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. Purple faceted quartz 10mm rounds here. Really, really lovely. 250 carats in total. So that adds to the richness, doesn't it? Let's lighten this kit up a bit, shall we? Yeah, why not? Let's introduce some fluorite faceted 10mm rounds. Instantly lifting this kit up, instantly lifting the colour combination up, because you're going to be getting everything from your lavender purples through to your gorgeous peppermint blues and spearmint blues and peppermint greens. They're absolutely gorgeous, so it really does help to lift that kit. Lovely that all 3 strands here are round, so you can put them in whatever combination you want, and you know what, they'll go together beautifully, won't they? Next strand. Yeah, because this isn't a 3-strand kit. Next strand. Abalone coins. Isn't that beautiful? Abalone flat 14mm coins. Now, the great thing about this particular strand is, although the colours throughout, in particular this strand of jasper, are very, very different and very, very different to the other 2 strands here, you will find shades in the a certain flair in the jasper, a certain colour in the jasper, and they're wonderful. You can put abalone with whatever gemstone you want and it will go, because in every single gemstone you are going to find the same kind of colours that you are going to find in abalone, which is just wonderful. So abalone, so that's 4 strands of genuine gemstones. This is looking great, isn't it? Do you remember the first time you saw a 3-strand kit? Because a lot of our kits used to have 2 strands. Do you remember the first time you saw a 4-strand kit? Do you remember the first time you saw a 5-strand kit? Do you remember the first time, and maybe this is the first time, you saw a 6-strand kit? I've got a double strand of fluorite here. This kit is offering you twice as many strands of gemstones, the equivalent of twice as many strands of gemstones that we would normally bring you in a kit. You are getting the equivalent of 6 strands in this kit. Oh my goodness me. This is like a 6-strand bead box with loads of extras. Now, as well as your beautiful genuine gemstones here, the equivalent of 6 strands, you're also going to be getting purple organza ribbon, 10 metre. If you watched the show yesterday and came in to get our Kumihimo deals, you're going to love this kit today. 10 metres of purple organza ribbon, 10 metres of silver organza ribbon, 10 metres of white organza ribbon. There's 30 metres of ribbon there. You can make so many Kumihimo necklaces and bracelets with that. If you came in to get the Kumihimo deals yesterday, then you will probably already have added this kit to your order. You're also going to be getting 2 metres of purple waxed cord, another great thing to Kumihimo with as well. And I've also got a selection of ribbon endings as well. Now, you would have thought that would be it for the kit, yeah? No. Purple elastic, silver coloured beading threads, 10 organza gift bags, and 100 silver plated copper findings. Wow. 100 findings including eye pins, head pins, bot ring clasp, jump rings, shepherd's hook findings, chandelier earring findings, crimp bead covers, spacer beads, toggle clasps, a metre of chain. All of these findings are in this kit as well. This has got to be one of the largest kits we've ever brought to you, not just for the beautiful extras which you're going to be getting here, but the fact you're getting the equivalent of 6 strands of gemstones, which is unbelievable. One of the biggest kits we've ever brought you on Jewellery Maker. So yeah, we're all thinking, as I'm sure you might be thinking at home, it's going to be $36.95, $34.95, maybe $32.95. Do you know what? No, it's under £30 today. We haven't got very many of this kit at all. We've only got about 88 of these available. They're already starting to go. 30 have already gone. Today, this is your price. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it anywhere else, would you? On Jewellery Maker, the equivalent of a 6-strand kit for $27.95. $27.95 just for the gems on their own. Amazing. But $27.95 for the equivalent of 6 strands, 100 findings, 30 metres of ribbon, 2 metres of your waxed cord, 50 metres of beading thread, 6 metres of elastic, 10 organza gift bags, loads of ribbon endings, and 100 findings. That's ridiculous. Now, Linda, just talk a little bit about what you wanted to achieve with this kit, how you were inspired with this kit.
The faceted fluorite was what caught my eye in the first place, because it's absolutely divine. And then fortunately there was enough quantity of the abalone and what I sort of term as matching gemstones, bringing out the fluorite colours. I don't know what, well, I put it together because I could, I think. And it's got lots of potential for design, because you've got the chips, you've got coins, you've got rounds, so, you know, potentially whatever type of jewellery you want to make, you'll be successful with this particular kit.
What strikes me about it, Linda, as well, is that there are so many different levels to this kit. There are so many different levels. You've got the deep, dark, almost Victorian level with the very deep, dark jasper and those beautiful, deep, dark quartzites as well. On the other end of the scale, you've got this. You've got a very, very light, elegant, frothy piece of jewellery. There are so many different levels to this kit. It can be contemporary, it can be classic. I think because you're going to be getting the equivalent of 6 strands of gemstones, you're spoiled for choice with the amount of pieces you can make, aren't you?
Definitely. I mean, and as you quite rightly said, I'd got chips left over. I'd got 2 fluorites left over, which I must admit, the faceted ones, which, because I love them so much, I kept them for me.
Oh, did you?
I'm going to a wedding at the end of March, and it's just perfect for what I want to wear, so I did keep 2 of those, Steve, if you're watching.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll let you off.
Because they are so pretty. I
really
love the sort of colour scheme through this rainbow fluorite. I really
so do I. Now, the designs are very, very different here. I love what you've done with this particular necklace here. Talk us through this design
well, that's just
here.
a little bit of crochet. There's enough, that took basically all of the cord, because crochet does take a lot of material. But I just thought it would be nice to do a little. And then when I'd made that, in my head I was going to use it as a centre point drop, but then after I'd made it, I thought, no, I'll go in my asymmetrical way and put it on the side. It worked quite well with those circles of gemstone around the necklace.
Yeah, I think they look great. I think it mirrors the shape beautifully.
Yeah.
You've then got a really, really beautiful bracelet here, just with some of the more green jasper with the beautiful purple
works well with
as
the
well.
silver. I mean, in between those jaspers, there's the jump rings to jump out at you, really, and then the little spacer beads. That's sort of an asymmetrical bracelet, which actually works really well on the wrist.
And then the abalone, you've got purples in the abalone and greens in the abalone, so it ties everything together, doesn't it? It's beautiful.
Definitely.
This necklace here is amazing. I can't believe the sparkle from the beading, just from the these crimp bead covers you've used here.
Yes, again, putting a little crimp on and then covering them with the crimp bead covers. I mean, the beading pack that's would be fantastic in a design like this, because you could use 2 or 3 colours in there, couldn't you? You could use your greens and your purples and perhaps your golds.
Absolutely.
So it worked really, really well. And then I just sort of let that do its own little thing on the dangle there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just as a little bit of quirkiness, really.
Why not? It's gorgeous. We're actually going to see a demonstration on this necklace here. Now, I have tried so hard to make twisted necklaces before, twisted bracelets. And what I tend to do is I tend to twist them, and I think I've secured them. I put the clasp on, and then it comes untwisted, and it's so frustrating. How have you managed to do this, Linda?
I sort of fell over this because I've got this temporary strand in my hand, right, and I was playing with it basically. Now what I've done on that necklace is, because this is the temporary strand on these fluorite chips is a nylon strand, okay, which in itself is fairly strong, but it will deteriorate, particularly with the warmth from your body. So please take them all off. I know it's painstaking, but take them all off. You could actually colour code them like Mark does if you want to, and then just literally thread them. That's the join there. Is on the temporary strand.
Yeah,
it's just literally knotted together. Okay, so just emulate that, copy that with your temporary strand. And then basically, just take one end and with your finger, just keep going.
Right.
And then when it starts to tighten on the finger that you're using to twist, just twist the other end a couple of times. Okay. Now this is trial and error, but it's a bit like shrink plastic. Hopefully the magic will work. Get both ends and just bring both ends up, okay? And it'll twist.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's not quite as twisted as I want it to be, so I'll carry on twisting. So bring it up and it'll just twist. And it twists perfectly. Absolutely uniform, it'll twist. So you can just carry on as much as you want. I can put another couple of twists in that if I wanted to. And then let it do its own thing.
And it'll stay, won't it?
And it'll stay there. Now the 2 free ends, okay, just grab finger and thumb, and then you've got an end here which is really safe. So the 2 free ends, which you've got loops in, just pop your beading thread through. You don't have to do anything particularly magical like that. That'll lock that, okay? See, that's locked. It's not going to untwist.
See, this is it. You see, what I would have done is I would have got the long metre strand, fold it in half, then twist it. But you've twisted it, then folded it, so it locks it.
So you know, if you want it a bit So just take it off and just go through that action again, and then simply all you have to do then is use the double thread in this particular instance, because it gave me the opportunity to do that little bit of a feature with the fluorite. Just pop on the abalone there, and then on the one thread, pop on one of the fluorite faceted, and then the side that you haven't threaded on, pass through the exit thread, okay, and bring it down and sort of straighten it up a bit so that you've got it coming out sideways, okay? And then put 2 on one side, and again, when you're using a sort of a rainbow type gemstone, all the colours are there for you, and it's just quite nice to put one of the sort of more clearer ones in.
Yeah, why not?
So on the one side put 2, on the other side pop 3, and then on that last one again just pass the opposite one through the exit and pull together, and then just continue working up to the neckline. But that could probably do with another couple of twists in it. But that, I promise you, then just take again of your beading thread and do exactly the same thing through both of them. Okay, you've got to have both of them. Don't just do the one. Through both of them, and again start working up the neckline there, and you will get a twist that won't untwist. So you can have it loose like that if you want it, or you can really tighten it up, which I've done more so on that example there. So I think that's quite a successful way of achieving that.
I've got a question here, Linda, from, what's occurring? I just lost it. No, I've got it here. From Jenna, who says, and I think that Jenna, you might be, it's on Facebook, we've got a tablet now. I think this might be applying. This might be applying to this particular design here. Okay. She says, how do I stop the crimp beads and crimp covers from moving around?
Well, they won't move around as long as you've that sort of beaded thread decoration there is basically, I've started off the neckline piece, and then I've cut long pieces of the beading thread and threaded them through a crimp. Now I think I probably got 12 pieces of beading thread through the crimp bead. Then you can see in the very centre I've sort of flattened, you see in the middle here, I've flattened off that particular crimp bead. Yeah. So I'm left with all the excess to curl. So I curl it next, okay, so I've got some movement going on, and then I thread on the gemstones. The gemstones are hinged by crimp beads, and then the other crimp beads I've just threaded onto the twirls, crimp them down normally, and then just put the crimp cover over the top. And then crimp the crimp cover. Yeah, they will stay there, exactly the same as if you're doing it on the clasp end.
And the fact that you have crimped them and you have essentially flattened them, it gives you more surface area, so you can see that sparkle. They're so sparkly, they're gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, that nice little bit of bounce as well. Yeah. It's a nice sort of evening piece. If you want something a bit different, if you're going somewhere where, like Ascot or somewhere.
Oh yeah, on Ladies' Day. Isn't that gorgeous? What a great kit. I think that's absolutely stunning. You get the equivalent of 6 strands here. We only had 88 of them. I think we've got less than 20 of these kits left now, so do add it to your order. I've still got a number of you still calling through for that, so best of luck to you as well. Now, I'm going to head back over here. How are you getting on with your amazing challenge?
I could do with you giving me something else to play with, preferably some gemstones on this direction. Please. If it's not too much trouble.
I tell you what, let me think about that.
Okay. Don't think too long.
All right. She's very demanding, isn't she? I do love her. Laura, do you know how much I love you? Yeah. We're going to do the moonstone now, aren't we? After we've done this to play with.
Yes.
If she gets us donuts later from Sheila.
Oh yes, I'll steal in there, yeah. I will, promise, I will. But I want the moonstone first.
Right. I tell you what, you know, and do pardon the expression here. You know the expression, like a dog with a bone? They just will not let something go. All I've heard today from Linda is moonstone. That moonstone's amazing. I want the moonstone. I want it. Even before we'd recorded it this morning, we put all the new gemstone strands out on the desk, ready to record them. The moonstone was missing. She had it. She was over there. Just touch it. Just go. It's amazing. I want the moonstone. So I'm going to give this strand to Linda as part of our challenge after we bring you the price and after we bring it to you right now. I can understand why you love it so much, Linda. It is, I think, one of the best strands of moonstone we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. It's certainly one of the best.
It's just, I'm really into dramatic jewellery at home.
I know you are, yeah.
A couple of ladies are going to weddings in the next couple of months have literally asked me for that, asked me for some dramatic, so trying to define drama, well, there's a strand for you, straight away.
Precisely. I know you're a big fan of big chunky gems, big kind of, not round or smooth gems, but kind of almost like shards of gemstones.
Yeah, those shards of kyanite we had a few weeks ago, anything like that is really, dare I say it, tickling my fancy at the minute. It's what I'm really into. You get a sense of where the gem has come from, like the physical host rock, don't you? You know that it is a gemstone when you see it, because you can't emulate that.
No,
you can't.
no.
You really can't. I've looked, and you can't.
Yeah, it is incredible. I would, if I saw a strand of gemstone like this on the internet, I don't know where on earth I'd have to go to try and find a strand of moonstone like this, but if I did, I would not be surprised if I saw a price point that was easily in triple figures. You know, maybe closer to £200 for a strand of moonstone of this quality. It's not in the realms of fantasy at all. What you're getting here is essentially a very, very rare variety of moonstone. To mine moonstone itself is quite difficult. Is this from Sri Lanka or India? Does it say? To mine moonstone itself is very difficult. This is Indian moonstone, so this is some of the world's finest moonstone. To mine for moonstone is reasonably difficult. Some moonstone from the interior of a cave. So if you can imagine mining for a gemstone inside a cave, imagine the difficulties you're going to encounter there. That aside, mining for moonstone which has schiller, being able to find it and source it with schiller is even more difficult. This is a member of the feldspar family that has been a top gemstone in the lives of many people for not just hundreds but thousands of years, a favourite of the Greeks, of the Romans. And you get this incredible white schiller going across white moonstone, which is absolutely beautiful, a really beautiful glow like from the bundle we had earlier on. From rainbow moonstone, you get blues, pinks, peaches, yellows, greens, you name it, it's there. Now this is clearly a very, very large carat weight strand you're going to be getting here. Does that say 245 carats? I think for a gems of distinction strand, I would normally expect, what, 60, 70 carats maybe? It's a huge carat weight. This is the biggest strand of distinction we are going to be bringing you today. Linda has just run off from her desk to go and signal to Sheila to call up for this strand. I don't blame you at all, Linda. It's absolutely tremendous. Wire wrapping a few of these as rings, as pendants, amazing. Just two of them in a pair of earrings. That for me would be a £30 pair of earrings, and that's not beyond the realms of fantasy, is it? Now, it's gems of distinction, so it's hand faceted, hand drilled. Right, okay, so if it's gems of distinction, it's going to be a certain price point, isn't it? Okay, well, it's over 200 carats of moonstone. Okay, well, oh, goodness me, I might just have to kind of double or even triple the kind of prices I've seen for moonstone in the past, because it's kind of double or triple the carat. Surely this is going to be close to where we thought the spinel was going to be. Surely this is going to be close to where we thought the lemon quartz was going to be, you know, in the £30 price points. No, I don't know how we've done this today. It's yours for under 20. Gems of distinction. 245 carats of genuine rainbow moonstone, natural rainbow moonstone, and it's yours for under £20. Oh my goodness me, the phone lines have all of a sudden gone crazy. We had a few people waiting on the phone to see how low we were going to go, but honestly, I bet most of you were thinking, yeah, it's going to be easily over 20, probably in the £30 price point. No. £19.95p. It is amazing. It just is incredible. The quality you're going to be getting here is incredible. And do you know what? Because these are all tinted and they're not a uniform cut, your strand is going to be different to everyone else's strands. Every single one of you is going to get a completely unique strand. Every single one of you is going to get a completely and utterly unique strand. Absolutely gorgeous. For less than £20, it's amazing. Now, Linda, jewellery-wise, I mean, the world is your oyster, isn't it, when you come to make jewellery out of a strand like this?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Really want to go up the luxurious route, just again restrand it, perhaps put a little bit of silver work with it.
Beautiful, yeah.
But just one, the centre one on the strand, just dangle from a silver chain.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Yeah, just get an eye pin, make a little link on either side, attach it to a piece of chain. That's a necklace.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's at that level where treat it with the respect that, and I know it might sound a bit sort of, but no, treat that with the respect it deserves. If you're going to put something with it, then the labradite or the coated spinel, well, anything really, but keep the other gemstones that you work with it high level too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, mirror the high quality of the moonstone with the surrounding gemstones. It is incredible. £19.95p, an amazing strand of a truly magnificent gemstone. It really is awesome. One of the biggest carat weights of rainbow moonstone I've ever brought to you. Certainly the biggest gems of distinction strand I've ever brought to you. For one of the lowest prices. Honestly, if this was double the price, I'd still think it was an amazing deal. I would not be surprised if I saw a strand like this for sale on the internet for over £100. Wouldn't be surprised at all. It's beautiful, it's absolutely gorgeous. Now, we still do have a quantity left, which is great, but you've got to be quick. You've got to be quick. A lot of people are tuning in today for today's show, primarily just to see the gems of distinction strands. Now, which one is it now, lovely? Right, we're going to have to hold Linda back again. I tell you what, this is ridiculous.
It's too much for my heart.
Linda actually made she made a very valid point this morning. I don't know. I don't know whether I should say it actually, because I don't want it to be. You said about this strand of chrome dioxide. You said this puts. I don't want to. This puts other chrome dioxide on Jewellery Maker before to shame.
Yeah, I've seen a strand that virtually almost came up to that calibre, and a lady kept emailing me. She didn't know what to do with it, and I said, "Wait." I remember you saying that. Yeah. I said, "Wait, and one day you will know exactly what to do with it." And I think it was her granddaughter or something had mentioned that she loved green, so she's literally made. I mean, I don't know how old this is, but she's still a child, and I think she put it with some tiny little pearls, and she was keeping it for her 21st.
Oh, what a lovely idea!
So you know that time it comes to you, but you know what? Like you're doing with that now, just hold it and. I mean, it is the deepest. I think it's the deepest sort of. I don't even want to call that green. It's like the tassel colour almost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a bluey green.
Yeah.
It is a very, very rare gemstone. I'm just thinking what you're saying about that lady saving it for her granddaughter's 21st birthday. Arguably, this gemstone might not even be mined by her 21st birthday. This incredible gemstone is mined, and this is Russian diopside. You know, it has to be Russian diopside to be called Russian diopside. It has to be from Russia. It is from Russia. It's from the Ural Mountains in Russia. One of the most beautiful, but one of the most inhospitable places in the world. This is an actual picture of one of the chrome diopside deposits and the mines. You can see the amount of snow there. We're talking Siberian. We're talking kind of -50. We're talking seriously cold. You can only mine for this gemstone for 3 months of the year, for about 12 weeks of the year, and that is really between kind of June and August, that kind of period. outside that window, it's almost impossible to get to and from the mine because of the weather conditions, and the ground becomes so hard that the diggers and the digging devices can't actually get through the permafrost. It's so cold. When you do manage to get through the permafrost and through the host rock and you actually see this gemstone, it is amazing. This is chrome dioxide. This is Russian dioxide in the host rock. You can see it's a very, very thick kind of granite-like structure that the gemstone is surrounded by, so you can imagine, hopefully, just how difficult it is to get hold of this gemstone. Now, since about 2010, less and less and less miners returned to the Ural Mountains every year to mine for this gemstone, and it was because there's no permanent mining scheme. It's only open for mining, if you like, for 3 months of the year. Less and less people were going back because less and less chrome dioxide, Russian dioxide rather, was being discovered. So less and less people were coming back. Okay, what's happened to the demand of Russian dioxide over the last 5 years? It has shot skyward. And we're not just talking in the Western world, we're talking about China, Japan. And interestingly enough, when this gemstone is mined, a vast percentage of it is actually taken directly to China, to the cutting houses, to be faceted before it leaves to be sent off to be distributed. A huge majority of the gemstone is sold before it leaves the cutting house, and it's sold to Chinese jewellery manufacturers and to Chinese private collectors as well. So for that reason, we here at the Genuine Gemstone Company hardly get any chrome dioxide because it's sold even before it leaves the cutting house. So for us to be able to bring you not just any Russian dioxide, but and I agree with Linda, some of the finest Russian dioxide, and it's a totally natural gemstone, totally natural gemstone. For us to be able to bring you totally natural Russian dioxide of this calibre, of this quality, and for us to facet it by hand, drill it by hand, and for us to be able to bring you a deal like this is amazing, okay? And I can't believe we're about to do this today. The object of today's show is to bring you gems of distinction, but to make them as affordable as possible. What do you think price point for a gemstone which can reach thousands and thousands of pounds? This natural gemstone, who knows where it's going to be in 10, 20, 30 years' time? It might not even be mined anymore. It may have run out, you never know. Today, this strand of natural Russian dioxide is yours. Have a look at your price. Doesn't make sense, does it? Honestly, it does not make sense. £11.95, Linda. £11.95. Wow. £11.95p.
The tassels are worth that almost.
Do you know what, Linda? You're right, because there is no way I would ever have thought Russian dioxide at that price. Never. Not in a month of Sundays. That is absolutely amazing. And this is your chance to come in and get a true rarity. This is the gemstone that's described as having the colour that emerald wants, being the gemstone that emerald wants to be. It's incredible. When you make this into jewellery, if you are going to be going to a craft fair and selling your pieces on, tell people about it, educate people. It's the most exciting story. This is one of those gemstones that really can help you and make skeptics fall in love with gems. This gemstone is from that place there, from that very mine. It can only be mined for 3 months of the year. It's totally natural. And today, under £12. It just shows you, and that is just proof that Jewellery Maker will honestly look at strands, and we won't say, how much do you reckon we can get away with charging? You know, what's the most that people will pay? We honestly look at strands, and this is proof that we look at strands and say, what is the lowest price we can do? It's amazing. Now, we were able to commission about 300 of these. Over 200 have gone. And are you going to use your 30-day money-back guarantee? Honestly, I think they're going to be gone and never seen again. The only time we'll ever see them again is on Wall of Fame entries. Maybe if I see somebody wearing a piece of jewellery on the high street. It is an unmistakable gemstone. It's beautiful. Totally natural. It's Mother Nature, isn't it?
Oh, to me, being a jewellery maker, it's just Bond Street. written all over it, isn't
well,
it?
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is.
The boutiques in Bond Street, even high-end Russian jewellers that you've never really heard of, not a household name, will feature that in their windows.
Absolutely, yeah. If they can get hold of it.
If they can get hold of it,
If they can get hold of it, because you know, it's the mining of it, it's the fact that it's sold quite often before it even leaves the cutting house in China. It's amazing. $11.95. Demand for it is so high at the minute, and it's a huge, huge example of supply and demand. There's just not enough supply of this gemstone to meet the demand. It's a bit like tanzanite. Tanzanite's exactly the same. Right, so well done to all of you there. If you are on the phone lines at the minute, you should be successful. Please do be patient, hold the lines. There is a queue on the phone lines of almost a couple of minutes at the minute. It is a free phone number from a BT line, I know, so do be patient. That is just proof, isn't it? That's proof. Now, speaking of true rarities, I've got a strand of tanzanite coming your way within the next hour. From our vault, which is about half a mile away, we were a bit worried that we didn't think we were going to be able to get it today. We've got it though, which is amazing. I tell you what, I'd have driven over myself on a break. It's coming your way within the next hour. Limited quantity, so, but it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm amazed at that. Right, how about another Gems of Distinction strand? Yeah. How about some gold-plated pyrite? I tell you what, it's amazing, isn't it? It's amazing. Who has? Claire. We just had a lady called Claire text in saying, have I got time for a shower before the gold pyrite? No, Claire, we're doing it now, Claire. She's got soap in her eyes. She's going, oh no, her hair's all like that. And oh, goodness me. I tell you what, I'll tell you an awful story. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Is my outer monologue again. I was in the shower the other day and I could hear a bang on the front door. And I remembered I'd left my front door keys in the door and it was my husband trying to get in. Literally just washed my hair. And I didn't even have time to put a towel around me. I had to run downstairs naked and let him in the front door.
It was a good job it was your husband.
Yeah, not the gas man, I tell you. That would have been awful, wouldn't it?
Terrible. Oh my word, that would have been dreadful.
Thank goodness I remembered it was. Thank goodness I knew it was him. I recognised his knock. Recognise that knock anywhere. I don't know why you're laughing, Linda.
Oh dear. Oh, you're funny.
Don't know what you're laughing at. Right. Gorgeous quality gold-coated pyrite graduated faceted rondelles. Brand new today. We have had gold-coated pyrite in before. I do beg your pardon, this isn't a Gems of Distinction strand. We have had Gems of Distinction gold-coated pyrite in before. What kind of prices have you seen for gold-coated pyrite on Jewellery Maker? $24.95? $34.95? If they're hand-faceted, you know what? Brilliant, awesome. Do you want to see your deal today? For these beautiful, petite, gold-coated pyrite graduated rondelles? I tell you what, you're not going to be able to believe your eyes. Today, this strand is yours. It's bright, it's beautiful, it's exotic, it's elegant, it's luxurious. Can you imagine this with the black spinel we bought you earlier on? Oh, my goodness me. Today, with the Russian types, like, look at that. With the tanzanite. Ah, look at those. Right, we're going to have to bring the price on. Are you thinking $24.95? Are you thinking $29.95? Are you thinking $32.95? $34.95? $39.95? Do you know what? Think again. Look at that. It's under a tenner. Under a £10 note. Under £10.
Can you imagine the beady beads in that?
Oh, Linda.
On drop earrings.
Can you imagine? Yeah, I know. The great thing about pyrite, and especially when it's gold coated, is you can use it as a metallic bead or a gemstone bead. Yeah. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's stunning. Sheila wants one of these, I think. Oh, there we go. Sheila's going to get on the phone for Linda now.
I don't understand why she asks, do you?
I don't know why she's asking.
No.
Just get on the phone for everything, Sheila. Everything. I think she's trying to say something. Anyway, £9.95p. If you've been used to seeing, and we have had quite a few strands of hand-faceted gems of distinction, gold-coated pyrite that have been, you know, mid-20s, and you know that's absolutely amazing. And you've thought, you know what, I really like that pyrite. I really like it when it's coated, but couldn't it just be a little bit lower in price? Couldn't it be just a little bit more, less of a considered put? Well, there you are, $9.95. It's incredible, isn't it? It's absolutely wonderful. Add it to your order. Add it to your order. It is a Stash Essential strand. It is a feature strand. It can add so much to your designs. It's absolutely beautiful. Well done to you, my darlings. And do you know what? We've got a strand of turquoise coming up as well. Whew. Down, 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 down. Look at that. Woohoo! Turquoise coming away as well. Oh my goodness, there's so much still to come. We're going to get through everything. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, where are we going to go now, lovely? Oh my goodness me. Right. This is going to cause ructions on the phones, on the web. Scale mail. With the correct jump rings. Now, are you into your scale mail? You can make gorgeous pieces of jewellery like that. I think Artina made these. Look at this.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I just want to touch scale mail jewellery, don't you, Linda?
Yeah, it's got a really nice sheen on it, hasn't it? And the shape of it being sort of slight, concave even. That's the word I'm looking for.
No, they are convex.
And you can, you know,
they're like feathers.
What I'd like to make, I must do that one day, is make a collar.
Ooh.
On, say, a black cashmere cardi or something.
Yeah, lovely idea.
In those colours, wouldn't that look nice?
Oh, got your creative juices going, haven't we? Right, so beautiful, beautiful couple of necklaces here. Lovely, lovely pair of earrings. So you can see the layering. Just looks awesome, doesn't it? With scale mail, it's just wonderful. Just by using different size scales, different colour scales. Just lovely. Now, the scale mail bundle you're going to get today is enormous. It is absolutely gigantic. You are going to be getting... Goodness me, there's loads. You're going to be getting 50 large gold-coloured aluminium scales. Perfect. They're all going to have holes at the top of them, and they have got a wonderful kind of texture to them. As Linda said, they're ever so slightly convex, or if you put them this way around, they're concave. Really, really lovely. You can make beautiful flowers out of these. You can really, really stunning designs. You can layer them up. You can just use them as little beads if you want. You don't have to do any kind of fancy kind of scale mail technique with them if you don't want to. So you're going to be getting 50 of your gold. Okay, I'll move them to one side. You're also going to be getting 50, same size, in fuchsia pink. Look at these. Absolutely gorgeous. This with, oh yeah, look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? This with the gold coloured aluminium. Aren't they gorgeous? Really lovely. They make a lovely noise. Make a really, really lovely noise. So you're going to be getting 50 of the gold, 50 of pink. You're also going to be getting 50 of the, oh no, they're 50 of the mega size ones. 50 mega size scales now. These are huge. Mega! So 50 of these. 50 of these. 50 of these. And 100. Goodness me, sorry, Cassie. 100. Ooh. Of. She's going, no, don't tip them out. And 100 of these. A little bit small. Oh, hang on. There we go. So 50. Oh, no. 50, 50, 50. 100. There we go. So you're going to be getting all of these scales. So that's a total of 150, 250 scales, okay? That is a lot of scales, but you can make loads of necklaces and bracelets. You can use them to make beautiful designs, loads and loads and loads of different designs, such as this one here. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful necklace there. You can use to create a really beautiful collage of colour. Now, as well as having 250 of your scales, you're also going to be getting these. These are like gold dust. They really are. We do not have these at all on our report to schedule at the minute. To my knowledge, these are the only ones we have in stock. These are saw cut open jump rings. You're getting approximately 200 in the pack. What's the dimensions of these jump rings? What are they 8mm ones or 6mm ones? I'm going to find out in just a couple of seconds. 7. Oh, so, okay, so 7mm jump rings. You're going to be getting approximately 200 of these in this pack. They're saw cut, so you can use them for chain mail. You can use them for scale mail. We've got to bring the price on because this is your deal today for all of this incredible scale mail. £16.95p. Absolutely wonderful. Now you can go to our YouTube channel if you've never tried scale mail before. Go to our YouTube channel and you will see loads of online demonstrations of how to do scale mail. You can also go to the internet and see loads of and get loads of inspiration about how to use these incredible pieces to make absolutely gorgeous. And I just love I love the quality, I love the texture of scale mail. What do you love about it? It's really gorgeous, isn't it? What do you reckon, lovely Linda?
Well, what I like about it is the patterns that you can create.
Yeah.
And putting the colourways together is just brilliant. Can you imagine all the colours going together?
Yeah, they'd be gorgeous, wouldn't they?
I mean, you can sort of put them in a determined pattern, or you can really put them in just as you pick them up. That would be fantastic. And they'll fall in. I mean, yeah, I can just think of a million different patterns that they could have possibilities in. And certainly with the saw cut jump rings, I mean, that example you've got there looks great, doesn't it? With all the jump rings around the centre with them dropping from it. It looks very stylish.
Gorgeous. You've got a really great bundle here. Do not go anywhere. We've still got loads still to come. Still chances left for this. Labradorite and Tanzanite coming up in just a couple of seconds.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
Are you new to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading Basics workshop? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she guides you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. Skills, all of which will help you build your confidence and get you started in jewellery making. The full course includes a range of beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, 95 sterling silver findings, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only, Jewellery Maker are slashing the price of our Silver Art Clay Kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with silver clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing £34.95. To order your silver clay kit, just contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Oh my word. Everything has been incredible today. Everything. Including you, Ryan, yes. Even Linda's been great. You've been brilliant today, Linda.
I'm loving every minute of it. I don't want it to finish. I want it to stop.
I don't want it to stop either. We've had Linda's favourite strand. Now for my favourite strand. For Ollie's favourite strand. For Laura's favourite strand. And Ryan's as well. It's time for the Labradorites. I don't want to do it. I want it all for myself. Linda's gone. Look at this. She's gone to. Look at Linda there. She's gone. She's there. What are you doing, Linda?
Well, as soon as I go over there, all the ladies in the experience go, Sheila, she wants it.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
Excellent. I like doing business this way.
Did you say mind your own business?
No, I said I like doing business this way. I think. I did, didn't I, Ollie?
Yeah.
Well, you can mind your own business as well, but still. No, not really. Oh, bless her.
Oh. We've got 166 of these strands. I don't want you to miss out. You are getting pear-shaped, cabochon-topped Labradorite here. You know how Linda said earlier on that she was speechless when she looked at that strand of, was it the black spinel? I feel a bit speechless now looking at this strand of Labradorite. I think it's the most beautiful strand of Labradorite we've ever had. I absolutely love it. Labradorite is a member of the feldspar family, just like moonstone, and you have the most gorgeous, natural quality here. The Labradorescence coming out of each one of these gemstones is, it's not just great, it's not just awesome, it is perfect. And I never use this word, but it is, I think it's divine. It really, just amazing. What you're getting here is essentially a pear-cut gemstone. It echoes the shape of a pear-cut gem. So there is your shape, yeah? So your pear-cut. It's not pear cut like that, like it's about to be set into jewellery, but that is your basic shape, the pear shape. It's then got a cabochon top to it. And what is a cabochon top? If I just put one of these gemstones flat, you'll be able to see with this one here especially. You can see it's got a rounded top on it. It's got no table facets, it's got no angular facets. This is your cabochon cut, so it's got a rounded top. Why do you have a cabochon cut? Why do you apply cabochon faceting to a gemstone? It's so when you look into the gem, you can see any inclusions, any qualities that you want to particularly magnify. So in gemstones that have asterism, such as star diopside, or gemstones like tiger's eye, where you want to see all those beautiful mineral inclusions, you're going to cabochon cut it. This strand of Labradorite is going to sell out. We started with 166. Half's gone already. Here's your price. Do you know what? I really want this. And do you know what? I'm not going to get the chance to come in and get it. None of us are. Ollie wants it as well. He's got a biscuit in his mouth. He's kind of pointing to himself. Do you want this as well? Earrings?
All right.
I think that was, oh yes, you'd be able to make so much money. Yeah, exactly. If you made earrings out of these. Literally, two of the smaller cut gemstones there, that for me is a £30 pair of earrings, a £20 or £30 pair of earrings. Absolutely gorgeous. $16.95. Well, imagine that as a pendant. Imagine that. You know, I was talking yesterday about beautiful kind of Art Deco inspired headdresses for weddings. It's a beautiful chain. It's a beautiful chain coming across your forehead with just one of them in the centre of your head, in the centre of your forehead. That would just be beautiful. Do you like the idea of that, lovely Laura? A lovely kind of 1920s kind of headdress with one just there. I mean, obviously not with my hair, but kind of there. I do. I want it. Give it to me. I want it.
I hope I've got it. You can have one of mine.
I love it.
I know, it's superb, isn't it?
I want to eat this gemstone strand. Don't eat it! It feels so beautiful and so smooth.
That cut has probably shown the phenomena of the gemstone really well, hasn't it?
It has. When you capture and cut a gemstone, it allows you to see any of the optical phenomena or any of the mineral additions that you want people to see. It allows you to see right into the soul of the gemstone, which is, with labradorite, it's exactly what you want, isn't it, if it's top quality?
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. I love that. And do you know what? That is going to sell out very, very soon. I just can't believe it. It's just beautiful. Now, this week's boutique collection with Linda has been put together with this show in mind. We've brought you some really, really special gemstones today. Lots of gems of distinction strands, lots of beautiful cuts, wonderful carat weights, beautiful gemstones. Still a couple of these left if you want to add them to your order. This boutique collection, yeah, it's seriously beautiful. Look at the jewellery Linda has made. Wow, wow, wow. It's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. The gemstones, that pendant there looks so exotic and so beautiful. It just demonstrates the way that you can use these gems of distinction gemstone strands. And do you know what? In this particular strand, you're not going to be getting one strand of distinction. You're not even going to be getting two strands of distinction in this boutique collection. You're getting three. You're getting three. It's not a lie, it's the truth. 3 strands of distinction. Now, Linda, I know you absolutely love those earrings that Ollie's showing right now, the ones with this beer quartz underneath. They are just delicious, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just think that, you know, if you make those in silver or in gold, precious metal, and then take them to be valued, I think you'd be staggered.
Did you hear the other day about the pearl necklace?
Yeah, I did. And I think that's a fantastic thing for a customer to, because we're not saying it, the people that are buying the pearls and gemstone are saying it. But I feel that if you do that in a precious metal, just that one beer quartz and those aquamarine,
styling,
sorry, I got it mixed up. And the aquamarine on there, I think you would be staggered at the price that you know, valuation.
We had a Wall of Fame entry from a lady the other day who made a very, very simple stranded pearl necklace, single strand pearl necklace with some little spacer beads on there. She used silver findings, a little silver extender chain, and she took it to be valued, and it was valued at £200.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only have you got something to pass down from generation to generation, you've got something which arguably, you know, in a few years might be worth even more. And this is what these boutique collections are about showing you the quality that we can bring you here on Jewellery Maker, the value, the quality we can bring you. Now, let's get down to showing you the strands. It's beautiful. It's a massive boutique collection, this one, with 3 strands of distinction. I've got some beautiful 4mm grey agate faceted rounds here. Lovely, lovely base for this boutique collection. Absolutely gorgeous. Lovely smoky tones, lovely smoky qualities. And you can put this with whatever gemstone you want, and you know it's going to be a winning combination because it will just support any gemstone you put it with. Next gemstone strand. Yeah. Rainbow Moonstone, oh yes, Rainbow Moonstone, plain 4 to 5mm rounds. Are you going to be getting the blues, the pinks, the purple? Yeah, there they are. It's Rainbow Moonstone from Jewellery Maker. Of course you're going to be getting those incredible qualities. Absolutely beautiful. 45 carats of Rainbow Moonstone, and it's not even a strand of distinction. It's amazing, isn't it? Next strand of genuine gemstones, a double strand of labradorite. Oh my word, just like the labradorite that we bought you just a second ago. Woo! For £16.95, this beautiful double strand of fabric essence, it is going to give you that natural quality. So already we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, the equivalent of 4 strands in this beautiful boutique collection. Next gemstone strand. This is our first strand of distinction. Which one do you want to see? What do you reckon, Ollie? This one here. A strand of gems of distinction bare quartz. Now, Linda would walk to London for a strand of bare quartz at the minute. You are loving this gem, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm loving every single strand that we get in. I'm loving every single cut that we get in, whether it's faceted or not. And
bare quartz is just, it's beautiful.
It's just such a, it's got such a golden whiskey colour.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a yellowy greeny chocolatey colour. It's the weirdest colour. It's beautiful.
You can't describe the colour, but it's just fabulous.
Yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. This is your bare quartz graduated faceted 5 to 10 millimetre rounds, our first strand of distinction, hand faceted. Next, aquamarine, gems of distinction, graduated faceted rondelles. Wow, 40 carats in total. Wow, aquamarine, one of the most coveted members of the beryl family in this boutique collection, and in such high quality, beautiful tones through there, a lot like the sky blue topaz that we had earlier on actually. So already the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands in a boutique collection. I've got one more. I've got one more strand. Now this isn't actually listed, Laura, sweetie, this isn't actually listed on the details, but it is definitely part of the boutique collection, isn't it?
Yes,
yes,
definitely.
Brilliant. I was going to say.
Yeah, that's what I based it on, that one.
Now, this next strand of distinction is bright, is beautiful. It's got the most amazing clarity, which I wouldn't normally attribute with this particular variety. But you are going to get a strand of gems of distinction, neon blue apatite. Neon blue apatite. I want to draw your attention to the faceting on these gemstones, to the clarity of these gemstones. I have never seen neon blue apatite like this before, where you get such clarity. Neon blue apatite, well, all apatite is going to be heat treated. All apatite is heat treated. To get natural apatite, I think is almost impossible, but I'm sure you can get it. But all the apatite that we bring you here on Jewellery Maker is going to be heat treated, and that goes throughout the Genuine Gemstone Company. When you get neon blue apatite, because of the heating process, you tend to get a gemstone which doesn't have that great clarity, but the colour is very, very, very strong indeed. Can you see the clarity in each one of these gemstones? Can you see the sparkle, the inner brilliance? You're only going to get that with a gemstone that has moments of clarity. Gems of distinction, neon blue apatite. Can you imagine how the lapidress must have felt being given the task of faceting apatite of this quality? This must have been a real challenge, as in, oh my goodness me, I don't want to do this gemstone a disservice. I know how difficult it is to get hold of this gemstone. I don't want to mess this up. You are getting the equivalent of 7 strands in this boutique collection. I think it is one of the finest boutique collections we've ever seen. We're going to see the jewellery again that Linda has made in just a few seconds. It really is a case of, oh goodness me, a price point. There's 3 strands of distinction in this collection. That, for me, that is a £25 strand. The apatite, the aquamarine, maybe on a good day, $19.95. The bare quartz, around about the same price, maybe around about the £20 price point. So that's what, £60. And then the labradorite, well, that's easily a £10 strand. Then you've got the other 2 strands as well. Today, this entire collection of gemstones, the equivalent of 7 strands of gems, we have done you an amazing deal. Have a look at this. £54.95. Now, isn't that incredible? Isn't that wonderful? And did you base this entire collection around the neon blue apatite? You presumably didn't see it in the flesh, you saw it on a picture and was just attracted to it.
Yes.
What was it like when it actually arrived, because when you actually got to see it? Because it must have been the most amazing moment to see the quality of the neon blue apatite.
Well, yes. I don't think I've seen apatite quite this blue, this Santorini blue. But at the end of the day, it was the cut that did it for me, the little teardrop cut. And I mean, they are slightly graduated, but the centre ones are really quite sizable.
Yeah, they are.
And it'll make up little hints of it. You can make it go a long way. I've got some left over. In fact, I think I have left.
You've got a few of them left over.
I've got them left over here. So,
oh, look!
So there's plenty left over. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there's about 6 there.
Yeah, 6 of the neon blue apatites, yeah.
Just use them as little touches, little hints, little accents, and they're stunning.
Gorgeous. Let's talk about some of the pieces here. You've got this beautiful big long necklace here with the chips. Was this one of the first pieces that you made? I mean, this looks like it's just been made to go with gemstones like this. They just look like they've fallen into place beautifully.
There's every gemstone in the collection there.
Ah, perfect.
Everything. I mean, there's a, you can't see it at the minute, but in the centre there is you see that little bit of quartz there sticking out there.
Just there.
But having said that, although that's the one I did first, truly I did that necklace first, but that's just probably a good example of using up a design for using up bits and bobs and make like a charm type of necklace.
Yeah, gorgeous. The next piece here, you described this before we went on air today as being very contemporary, and it really
that's
is.
Sort of a catwalky look,
Isn't
but I
it
couldn't
just?
resist it. I wanted to sew gemstones onto the mesh, so I just gave it a frame of gold wire running through it.
Yeah, you have.
Which gives it sort of a skeleton, and you can see that gold wire twinkling as well, and then sort of doing that asymmetric with the lab and the quartz. I really like that.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just stunning. I love the way you can see the wire through the mesh as well. It just looks awesome. That's a really, as you say, a catwalky piece. It looks very couture, doesn't it? Something which has got real quality about it. It's stunning, isn't it? I love the texture of this mesh. It's just
honestly,
so beautiful, isn't it?
It has got so many ways, so many patterns. I mean, you know, considering you've got sort of a length of this mesh, and if you tease this mesh very gently in a design like this, just on the very edges, if you just with finger and thumb, just very gently tease it along the edge, you get that slight.
That kind of rolled edge?
Yeah, I didn't actually roll it, I just sort of slightly pinched it very, very gently, and it gives you a specific, see, there's a little specific edge.
Yes, you can see it's kind of a little bit more gathered.
And it just finishes off the flow somehow.
Beautiful. This piece here, oh my goodness me, the pendant on the bottom. We were actually going to see a demonstration on this. Unfortunately, we don't have the timestamp. So sorry, Linda, but
I'll put it onto a masterclass or a DVD or something.
We will definitely be seeing more of this. This is just unbelievable. It's beautiful, Linda, and this is making a frame, making the design, and sewing the gemstones onto the frame, isn't it? Essentially with the wire.
Absolutely, yeah. Just making a wire work sort of circle, do a couple of little coils on behind the grey agates here. Just do a little twist it in and out for those to sit on, so they're slightly more proud than the others. Beautiful. And then just go with the flow, really, with the gemstones.
Yeah, I love that little flower you've made with the apatite. They're so blue, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They're so
beautiful.
And then this beautiful piece here, where you've used some of the gold-plated copper beads, which are just
strangely,
lovely.
there was a good offer on those yesterday. I'd done that piece last week, but there was a good offer on those beads yesterday, wasn't there? So
there was an amazing
and I thought,
deal.
oh my word, I've used those, and I think they've worked really well.
Yeah, they do. They look gorgeous. Absolutely. So yeah, if you did come in to get that deal yesterday for the copper beads, come in and get this gorgeous boutique collection today. It really is beautiful. It's concentrating on the quality of the gems. You're getting the equivalent of 7 strands of gemstones here, 3 of which are gems of distinction strands. Look at how Linda has used the blues together. I mean, that is just, what a simple pair of earrings, but it just, the shape of them and the colour combination is just perfect. Just lovely.
Yeah, I mean, it's stunning. I know it's a considered purchase, but broken down, it's for me, if you break it all down, it isn't that sort of considerable. And it's a collection that you can just hang on to, and you'll get that perfect moment.
Yeah, and who knows, you know, when you do make pieces of jewellery from this gorgeous boutique collection, you get it valued, who knows where it's going to be valued.
I mean, to be honest, thinking about it, 2 weeks today is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
isn't it? So if you're going to make something, this is I think the earlier the earlier Wall of Fame. If you're going to get Mum something really gorgeous, you've got, look at all the pieces you've got, so break it down, and what are they? I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces more there. What's that? £6 and £9 a piece?
That's amazing.
You're not going to see that anywhere, are you?
No, no, you're not going to see that anywhere. Only on Jewellery Maker. That's just incredible. Thank you so much, Linda. I've really enjoyed looking at your jewellery, and I know that you have as well. Pictures of all of this jewellery will be on our Facebook page. Wonderful. And I can think of an amazing strand that would go really beautifully with this gorgeous boutique collection. Tanzanite. Oh. We have got a brand new strand. This is the second strand I've ever bought you from our cut collection, which is a brand new collection here on Jewellery Maker. The cut collection, what is the cut collection about? It's about bringing you quality gemstones, rare gemstones, and bringing them to you with the most beautiful cuts, with the most wonderful qualities. Here on Jewellery Maker, we like to think we can bring you lots and lots of different gemstones. By no means all the gemstones in the world, because that would be an unbelievably difficult task. But we love to think that we bring you loads of variety as far as gemstones go. And I think we do. We can bring you everything from gemstones like agate and quartz, which are reasonably readily available genuine gemstones, to massively rare gemstones like the Russian diopside you saw earlier on, like that gorgeous Indian moonstone, and like this next gemstone. There are lots of gems out there that have been around for many millions of years and have been known about for many thousands of years. You've got gemstones like carnelian and ruby and garnet that were written about in the Bible. You've got gemstones that were favoured by the Greeks and the Romans, the Egyptians, prehistoric man. You've got gems like malachite, which goes right back to prehistoric man. And then you've got gemstones which were discovered just a few decades ago within living memory. This next gemstone I'm going to bring you is probably the most significant gem discovery of all time. There was such a huge amount of hype about this incredible gemstone when it was discovered. I've only got, how many did we start off with? We've only got 68 of these available. This is Tanzanite. Today, this incredible gemstone, heralded as the gemstone of the 20th century, the gemstone of just one generation. Today, this is yours. 45 carats of genuine Tanzanite graduated medium nuggets. This only arrived in the building just the other day, and it's been put into today's show. It is going to sell out within the next few seconds. We've got to bring the price on screen for your amazing strand of Tanzanite today. £39.95 for Tanzanite. For Tanzanite. If you are after the rarest of the rare, if you're after a gemstone which many experts believe might run out within the next 5 to 10 years, if you're after a gemstone which has captivated the hearts and minds of millions of gem collectors, this is yours. $39.95, and this is a perfect gemstone if you want to make earrings out of it, if you want to make any pieces of jewellery out of it, and you take it to be valued. Goodness me, beggars belief what it's going to come back as. $39.95 for your genuine Tanzanite strand. Incredible, absolutely beautiful. The colour is awesome. And do you know what? I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've been able to bring you Tanzanite in the last 12 months on Jewellery Maker. It's absolutely awesome. Linda, it's a gorgeous gem, isn't it? Wouldn't it go well with your boutique collection?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I just so wish I'd have been able to get my hands on that.
Yeah, it only arrived in the building, I think it was Friday, and it was just quickly put into our show for today, because we do have some of the most amazing gems on today's show, don't we?
Oh, I was so looking forward to this that I could hardly sleep last night. I just think, what
I know you were saying.
I didn't actually expect to have tanzanite because I know we've struggled to find it, you know, at the right price. So that's just a bonus.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So gem, which is getting more and more difficult to source every single day. Miners are having to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. Today, $39.95 for 45 carats of tanzanite. Well done. Now, I did say to you yesterday that we were going to bring you another wire bundle this weekend. Goodness me, I tell you what, we bought you pretty much everything this weekend, a bit of everything. We bought you polymer clay, we bought you kumihimo, we bought you jewel enamel, we've bought you gemstones, we bought you the gems of distinction, we bought you boutique collections. How about we bring you some more wire? Yeah, do you know, I like the sound of that. This wire arrived in the building last week. And before, Laura was upstairs. She was scheduling a show, and she overheard a conversation between Hannah and I don't know who else it was. But you nabbed these before anyone else could, correct? Yes. We got them. We bought you one wire bundle already this weekend, which I believe sold out. We've got another wire collection here, which is going to sell out as well. Now, the bundle that we bought you yesterday, I think sold out on the live show. We didn't even have phone lines. You couldn't even phone in for it. So it just shows you how much people wanted it. In this particular wire collection, you are going to be getting 15 metres of antique bronze coloured copper wire, which is 0.25 millimetres in gauge. Perfect for those little weaves. Perfect for your tiara work. Perfect to use with your gems of distinction strands. Absolutely perfect. You've then got 10 metres of 1 millimetre gauge navy blue coloured copper wire. Perfect for all those frames. You know, the beautiful bracelet which Davina is making at the minute. She's making the frame using the 1 millimetre gauge and then threading 0.25 millimetre gauge or 0.4 millimetre gauge wire, threading it and making a gorgeous little weave over the frame of the bangle. You can do the same kind of thing. We've also got, in this bundle, your Gizmo Wirework Projects DVD. Amazing, yes. An amazing wirework DVD. It's an hour long. You learn at least 6 tutorials. You will need the Gizmo if you're going to be completing any of these techniques. The Gizmo is a fantastic tool that we have, and thousands upon thousands upon thousands of you already have the Gizmo wirework tool. If you don't, then this DVD might be one to hold on to until the Gizmo is back in stock. Then you can get the Gizmo and add it onto your order. Or I'm sure if you know other people who are jewellery makers, I bet there is a Gizmo that you can borrow. So your Gizmo Wirework Projects DVD, here's your price. £8.95p. Yeah. You're going to get involved with wire now, aren't you? You really, really are. Absolutely amazing. Your wire collection for less than a tenner. Absolutely wonderful. So for 2 lots of wire, for 10 metres of the blue, 15 metres of the antique bronze, and your hour-long Gizmo Wirework Projects DVD, an absolutely fantastic DVD with at least 6 tutorials on there. It's going to give you loads and loads of information, right from the basic Gizmo wire work to the more advanced as well. So you'll really, really enjoy working with this one. And like I say, if you haven't got the Gizmo already, keep it for a rainy day. You will have the Gizmo. Trust me, you will. If you've been watching Jewellery Maker, you've been watching Jewellery Maker and make beautiful pieces of jewellery, you will have the Gizmo at some point. It's awesome. It's a great tool. Right, fantastic. Loads and loads of you calling through for that. Well done. Now, our Laura's been at it again. Haven't you, love? She's been at it again, making jewellery. This is lovely. You're so clever, Laura. Do you like that? Laura says you're clever, Laura. I love your jewellery, it looks so beautiful. I wish I could make jewellery like you. Linda, do you want to carry on the song, or?
Oh, I don't think so.
Name that tune.
No, my ears hurting. I think somebody let the cat out or in.
All right. Look. All right. No need to be rude.
Oh, I think there is.
I'm going to say to her now, mind your own business. Yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah. Mind your own. Right. You can believe it, off air, we actually hate each other. We do. We do.
No, we don't.
Lovely. Right, look at the jewellery. I won't sing this time because that was just awful. How did you like it, Laura? Thanks. A beautiful springy bundle. This one's called Spring Waterfall. What a lovely name. It's a lovely name for a bundle, Laura. Like apple blossom and it's kind of got apple blossom colours in there, beautiful baby pinks as well. Just the colours of spring, don't you think? Earlier on, that would go well with this, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, absolutely gorgeous quality. So the gemstone strands you are going to be getting in here, rose quartz faceted drops. These are nice and big. Rose quartz plain twisted ovals. Woo, woo. And genuine freshwater cultured pearls, minty green pearls. They're minty fresh, they're beautiful, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous, minty fresh, beautiful peppermint coloured pearls. We're going to take this right down for you today, right down to Bargain Town. No, Bargain Town, Ryan. Right down to Bargain Town, oh yeah. Your deal today for genuine freshwater cultured pearls, which are enormous. They're 8mm in diameter for over 450 carats of rose quartz. Here's your price. What have you done that for? I don't care if you've enjoyed making the jewellery from it. $19.95. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But you know what? Enjoy it. Get it, get it, get it. Get it in your basket. Don't the colours work beautifully. The beautiful minty greens and baby pinks. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for bridesmaids. Perfect for flower girls. And you know, this is great if you do want to have your wedding colours a little bit like this maybe, because you are going to have flowers at your wedding, I should think. I think almost everybody has flowers at their wedding. You don't have to, but most people do. And what colour are you guaranteed to get in every single flower? You are guaranteed to get green because of the stem. So you are going to be, so this green will tie in with wedding colours. These, you will be able to get flowers in these kind of colours, whether they're carnations, whether they're roses, whether they're peonies. £19.95p. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Now, Linda, can I come over and have a look at your challenge?
Yes, please do.
Thanks, lovey. How have you got on?
Okay, yeah, really well, thank you. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it.
Good. What have you made?
Well, some simple pieces, some less simple.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Some quite sort of, yes, wacky-ish.
That's
so
awesome.
We've gone sort of from something that's really delicate and sort of probably quite wedding, and just sort of use silvers and golds just so that you show that you can, through to a sort of a quieter.
Let's look at this really simple piece, because there's a celebrity wearing necklaces like this with just a very, very simple little pendant on. Just like, whether it's just one gemstones or a collection of 3 like Linda's used here. And I love the fact that you have mixed up the silver and the gold. I think that's really lovely.
Yeah, I just thought I would try that. And I think it works well with the moonstone, because moonstone does give little gold hints coming off of it.
Absolutely. Gorgeous. You've used the corner drilled cubes of shell and the bicones and some wire and the moonstone in this one here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that.
Just a small amount of little black wire through there.
It's very contemporary, isn't it? Like a squiggle of wire.
I mean, I think you could probably do more of those drops off of that, actually. Yeah. Mixing sort of curves with those angled gemstones.
Yeah, maybe.
Would work quite well.
It really could, couldn't it? It's stunning. You've also got this beautiful little charm bracelet where you've just got wire. I saw you measuring this one out, actually, where you've got the, sorry, not wire, chain. And you've just popped a couple of the gemstones on.
There's a lot of those actually coming into the shops at the moment, sort of going from the Pandora charm type-esque.
Yeah.
And now they're going for sort of quite long drops from the wrist.
I think that's really, really lovely. So pretty, so simple as well, such a lovely simple design. Then these gorgeous little charm earrings as well, just showcasing the shapes of the gemstones that you get in this bundle. Details on screen are for the bundle that we bought you as part of Linda's challenge. Really, really lovely. Those bicones look awesome, don't they?
They do, don't they? Yeah, they look absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, just gorgeous. And then you've made another really simple necklace here, a lovely simple design with moonstone, with a bicone, and of course with the
like
silver chain as well.
Of chain. I mean, there's just 2 gemstones on that necklace.
Oh,
you know,
yes, there is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a credible necklace. You could put The little moonstone teardrops you could put at the bottom of the, would look stunning on the bottom of those drops.
What, of the tassel, you mean?
Yeah, because they're
it?
graduated, so you could graduate them as well.
Yeah.
With fab.
And then this necklace here, which is, I love what you've done with the wire, Linda. This is incredible.
That's where you're just talking about the gizmo. That's just gizmoed.
Yeah.
Onto the mandrel, and then just opened out, and then sort of.
They look like stars.
Yes, that's what I've done one at home. I thought stars and moonstone, so I did one at home like that. But I did a bracelet, and I just thought we'd put that into an asymmetric design.
And they look like cubes of sugar, don't they?
They do, don't they? Yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous? Yeah. Oh, this is an awesome necklace. There's so much texture. As you were saying a little bit earlier on, when you put the bicones and the corner jewel cubes together, you are going to get a lot of texture.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So you really can, if you like your contemporary jewellery, you can make really contemporary jewellery, yet you can still make really traditional.
Isn't that
looks
gorgeous?
As well.
Really stunning. I love that wire feature on there. It's wonderful.
I mean, you could actually wire the bicones on to that. You could wire a few little bicones into that wire as well, which would look lovely.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
$18.95 for this bundle. Really, really fantastic ice white bundle there with the black rutilated quartz as well. What a great, great deal, and what a fantastic selection of jewellery that Linda's made. Can't believe you've made so much.
It's gone a long way, actually,
hasn't it? The full 4 hours yet.
It's gone a long, long way, and it could go further.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Linda.
Great.
Clever lady. Right. Do you want some more gemstone strands?
Yes.
Here we go. Brand new turquoise. We've got lots to go. Hang on, sat on my cables. Whoop, there we go. We've got loads and loads. If I set my cables, I can't bend my head forward like that. I don't know why I need to bend my head forward, but anyway, right. So, brand new turquoise strand. Is this genuine turquoise? Yes. Is this natural turquoise? Well, under treatment, it says it might have been heat treated. It might have gone through some kind of treatment. But I have to say, I love this. The vast majority of turquoise nowadays is going to be dyed or is going to be heat treated. This particular strand of turquoise is genuine turquoise, but it has been treated. So for that reason, it means we can bring it to you at a much, much, much lower price. Much, much, much lower price. So it hasn't been dyed, it's just been heated to intensify the colour. Brand new strand today. Beautiful, faceted, graduated rondelles. Cassie's just, sorry, not Cassie. Sorry, Laura. Calling you Cassie. Laura, is this going to be a similar kind of price to the beautiful gold-coated pyrite? Because they're similar kind of size and they go so well together, and I'd really like to be able to do them for the same kind of price. You're going to go lower? How very dare you. She's going to go even lower. Today, a strand of genuine turquoise. Yours today. Have a look at your price. Oh no, that's amazing! $7.95. Honestly, I was expecting a price point more like kind of, I don't know, $12.95, $14.95. That is absolutely wonderful. Beautiful, genuine turquoise there. Undyed, but it has been heated to intensify that colour. A really, really beautiful quality there. Isn't that gorgeous? Stunning, stunning graduated rondelles there, looking absolutely amazing. 20 carats in total. Looking beautiful, looking gorgeous. Well done. Lots of you on the phone lines there, lots of you calling through, and lots of you on the web as well, which is brilliant to see. Woo! Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Well done for genuine. That colour's amazing, isn't it? Still some of these available. We're moving on just purely because of time. Okay. I haven't got it. Hang on, which one? This one. Yes! Oh, Springtime Love. What a lovely name. Springtime Love. Springtime Love. Ollie, will you be my springtime love?
No.
It's a bit blunt.
Just like to mix it up. Yeah, go on then.
Thanks! That actually really upset me then. I don't want you. I don't love you anymore. Go away. You're not my springtime love. You're my springtime hate. Springtime love. Springtime love. Beautiful bundle. Bit of a funny name. But there we go. Rose quartz 8mm plain rounds. Looking absolutely gorgeous. How about some multicoloured quartz 6mm rounds? 20 carats in total. Ooh. I'm loving these. These are kind of candy coloured. They're really beautiful, kind of bridesmaidy, wedding-inspired, beautiful summer garden party. And oh my goodness me, we better show you this strand quickly before Linda sees it. An amazing strand of white clear quartz faceted drops. Just hold on that we've got this. So 2 beautiful strands in this gorgeous bundle. Faceted drops of clear quartz, 75 carats. How what?
I hadn't seen them.
I know. That's the whole point. Linda says she hasn't seen these before. They are absolutely amazing. Can you imagine these in a tiara, Linda?
Oh.
Hair slides. Oh, beautiful, graduated, faceted, briolette cut white quartz. I want them. Ollie, I know what you're thinking. Earrings. Just 2 of these gemstones made into a pair of earrings. Made into a pair of earrings. And £10 a pair?
15.
15, Ollie's saying. 50. He always tries to over. 15, Ollie's saying. Makes me sound like I'm giving it away. £15 for a pair of it. Yeah, why not? Do you know what the whole bundle's going to be today? Look at this. Laura says it's going to be stupidly low. Goodness me. Oh, for goodness sake. For 1 pair of earrings, I said £15. Not for the whole bundle. $14.95. Amazing. That is a ridiculous price. And I tell you what, just Linda looks like she's about to expire. It's unbelievable. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Absolutely awesome. Congratulations to every single one of you there. You've got a beautiful bundle there. And I think if only for that 1 strand, or just for 2 of those clear quartz briolette cut gems made into a pair of earrings, that is a £15 pair of earrings. Oh! Now, do you fancy some really unbelievably amazing custom cut gemstones? This is going to be naughty. With anymore, and that he doesn't want to see any more amazing gemstones. Well, just tough. That's tough. How many of these have we got? 80. 90. Not for long. We've got 90 of these. Rainbow fluorite stars. They're so cute. Look at these. Rainbow fluorite stars. Oh! 8mm stars. That was very, very, what's his name? What's that guy's name? Matron. Kenneth Williams. Oh, matron. It is very, sorry, the noise I made there was very oh, matron. The strand isn't. The strand's beautiful. They're stars. I'm just making some very odd noises now. I'm sorry, I apologise. Rainbow fluorite stars. Absolutely delicious. We've only got 90. Oh, no, we haven't. We've only got 70. This is your price. Don't go too low, for goodness sake, Laura. What do you mean you're sorry? Ah. £8. I have to try so hard sometimes not to swear. It's terrible, isn't it? It really is awful. £8.95p. Don't apologise now. It's no good apologising now, Laura. It's no good apologising now. What good is that to me? You're apologising after you bought the price in. There's no point. The damage is done. Lots of you calling through. Absolutely wonderful. Your very own strand of stars. I know. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Add it to your order, my loves. Well done. Don't forget, it's a free phone number from a BT landline, and you can add to your order all weekend, and it's only £2.95p and P. Amazing quality there. How many have we got left now, lovely? Have you still got some? Ooh, we've got less than 40 left. Add them onto your order. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Loads and loads and loads there. Isn't that stunning? Another strand. Oh, goodness. What? Can I just pick one? Can I? I'm going to do the red light garnet. Right. Oh, no. The course are coming in now. No, not the course. The Sunday experience are coming in now. Better do this quickly before they hear or see what it is. Genuine garnet. Genuine. Now, these are described as heart-shaped garnets. No. I'm going to call these pear-shaped garnets. They're absolutely beautiful. Totally natural, totally untreated, totally unheated. Genuine. 100% genuine. Mozambique garnet, graduated faceted hearts. 65 carats in total. Nothing has been done to this gemstone other than it being mined, it being cut into the rough shape, it being faceted, drilled, put onto this temporary strand. Today, this is yours. A totally natural strand of Mozambique garnet. This is why Mother Nature is so much better than anyone else. This is why so many of you are crazy about gemstones. You can never replicate this with anything fake or synthetic. Today, genuine Mozambique garnet, amazing clarity, incredible quality, impeccable colour. Have a look at your price. £21.95. Absolutely superb. Every single one of these gemstones is what I would describe as eye clean. Every single one of these gemstones has got that incredible set of facets, giving you lustre, giving you internal brilliance, giving you quality. And it is part and parcel of bringing you quality. Here at Jewellery Maker, we only want to be able to bring you the very, very best quality. There's no point in us bringing you substandard gemstones, because if we do that, you'll send them back and you won't come back to Jewellery Maker again. So it's our interest to bring you top quality gems of distinction strands like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. What's that, darling? Now, do you ever get the feel like you're being watched? Do you feel like being watched? Feel like you're being watched? Hello. I think they've used all this speaking up. We had Sheila's just been saying, we've just been chatting. Forgetting that we have to make jewellery. We've just been chatting away. How's everyone been getting on?
We haven't made anything.
You haven't made anything?
No. Too busy talking. We've been gas bagging.
Too busy gas bagging, yeah, exactly. Nick, how have you been getting on? This is amazing.
Been absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed it.
Have you?
Can I come again next week?
Yes, you can. It would be brilliant to have you back again. This would be lovely. Only if you can coordinate your Wall of Fame entry with actually being here, because that was really awesome. I like that. The magic of television. Now they know we don't do all the Wall of Fame entries ourselves. So you've made this beautiful piece here with the shell. It's really lovely. It's actually quite similar to Davina's necklace, actually, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
And have you crocheted that?
Yes, crocheted using Davina's crochet hook that she brought with her, handily.
Oh, do you know what we've got coming up on Wednesday's show? Special with lovely Sheila. We're going to be doing French knitting, bobbins, you name it. Everything wool related. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Really, really lovely pieces. And I love the fact that you bought your own bracelet to kind of to embellish and put gemstones on, because that looks stunning with the rutilated cord.
Yes, I'm pleased with that.
Really, really beautiful. Stunning. I'm going to head over here now to lovely Stacey. How have you been getting on, Stacey?
I've done quite a lot, but the hair piece is probably my favourite bit, but that's in my hair because we couldn't display it properly.
Oh my, she just so happened to have a lovely pristine bun in her hair today. That is gorgeous. That was a spring waterfall bundle. Just turn your head that way again. I won't touch your bun. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that is wedding inspired.
Yeah. And I've learnt that today. I didn't know how to do that.
Sorry, say that again, lovey.
I learnt that today from Sheila.
That's amazing.
It's really effective, isn't it?
It's really effective. It's really beautiful. I'm turning my back on you. I'm so sorry, Nick. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the jewellery that you've made. It's wonderful. We've got something completely different now, because we've now got Ruth, who's been focusing on really, really brightly coloured gemstones. Talk to me a little bit about your pieces.
I've been doing things that I think my children will wear, my older daughter. So
awesome.
Lots of colourful hair pieces and things like that. Because these just look like sweeties. They're just so...
They do.
So colourful and youthful.
And I love the fact that you're using the bright fuchsia wire as well. That adds a different dimension to it as well. What's that piece at the front?
This piece? It was just a play with wire, and I just thought, looked a bit Vegas showgirl in your hair.
Why not? We all have a bit of Vegas showgirl.
Well, prom season coming up, so...
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Isn't that awesome? Just having a bit of a play with wire. How you doing, Rose?
Thanks.
Brilliant. Now, which gemstones have you been working with today? You've been working with some of the picture jasper.
And the pictures.
Now
and the pearls.
And the pearls as well. You've been doing bows. Sorry, I've got to have big long arms here, like Mr. Tickle. You've been doing big bows on the gizmo, around the gizmo frame. That's pretty amazing. I love that. And oh, sorry, I've just elbowed you in the face. Oh my goodness me! Too many people. Elbowing everyone. I'm so sorry, darling. Oh goodness me! Ambulance! Someone call an ambulance. She'll be fine. I elbowed Ryan earlier on as well in the face. You've used the top of the organza bags, haven't you?
It's really Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
Sorry, darling.
Yeah, very showgirl.
It is
again.
Hey, where is a garter? Goodness me! What kind of a Sunday experience is this?
Yeah, we will. You're going to model a garter for us?
I'm not going to model a garter for you. No, you can jog on, Ruth. I'm not going to do that. Goodness me! Now, you've used laboratories as well. Elbow in the face, and I insult her. I think I'm going to move away from you, actually. Davina, how are you getting on? Talking about this wire earlier on, I couldn't work out what the wire was that you used to. Can't believe I just said that.
Set off with
the wire that you
the antique bronze, and then put the copper over the top, and then twiddled a bit and stuck bits on.
You twiddled a bit. It's a good technical term, that twiddling, isn't it? And what gauge wire is the rose gold?
I think that was the .2. Was it? Or it might be the 4.
Four.
Yeah.
Beautiful job. Absolutely gorgeous to be.
Lovely with
really
the antique
lovely.
findings we had earlier. That would be.
Yeah, we had the antique findings. I sold out.
You must look at Davina's necklace as well, although she didn't make that today, but it's fab.
It is gorgeous. We are going to have pictures of all your pieces of jewellery on our Facebook page and Davina's necklace as well, if that's okay with you. Yes, I know. You do have to do that, don't you? Walk around doing that all the time. Goodness me. And Sheila, how have you found today?
It's been absolutely fabulous. We've had a great time. We haven't stopped talking, really.
I know.
And I've eaten 3 slices of the millionaire's cake. So
every time I've looked there, Sheila's been eating a cake and everyone's just been laughing. It just looks like a really happy time in there today, which is just great.
And ordering gemstones as well.
And ordering gemstones as well.
I know. Today. On phone, yeah.
Spending lots of time on the phone as well. Now, if you want to add the Y bundle onto your order that we bought you a little bit earlier on, it was $8.95, and literally it is something which you could make something like Davina's bangle out of, because she used much thicker gauge wire to make the frame of the bangle, and then thinner wire to weave in and out of the internal frame, which is absolutely gorgeous. So that's $8.95. How long have we got, Ryan? Have we? Fantastic. Now, thinking, who can I elbow now? Oh, fantastic. Linda, favourite bundle?
It's difficult, isn't it? Out of this today, I think my favourite bundle would be that really brightly coloured, the sweetie one. I think that's just shriek summertime, prom, springtime, everything. Fabulous. I think we're all desperate to get some colour.
I know. That bundle is actually going to be coming up on Wednesday's show. We haven't actually had time to play it today. It's going to be coming up on Wednesday's show today. We're going to be... That's why it's your favourite. It's fresh eyes, Linda. Fresh eyes. This has been fantastic because everybody's jewellery is so different, and yours is going to be completely different as well. And I'm really glad to hear that so many that so many of you have been trying new things and working with gemstones which maybe you wouldn't normally work with. It's just awesome. I think you've all done really, really well. I think the cake has helped. You can do amazing things if you've got an endless supply of cake and tea, can't you? You really can. How did you all get onto the Sunday experience? Did you email in? You email Kirsty. Fantastic. So if you want to email Kirsty, what's Kirsty's email address?
It's Kirstyfield at TGGC.
Kirstyfield at TGGC.com.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Kirsty2Field. Oh, goodness me. Kirsty2Field at tggc.com. It'll be on the Facebook page. Thank you. And you can come on our Sunday experience because I tell you what, it just seems like everybody here has had an amazing time today. We've had an amazing time today as well.
Yeah.
I know.
All week.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Under the desk.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. It's been brilliant having you with us. Say hello to everyone. Having everyone here. Thank you so much. Join us on Wednesday. We've got French Dissing with Sheila. Woo!
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or Freesat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the